All right. Where's my chat? Okay. So, boys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen, today I have posted a video. And in this video, I said that I'm gonna be gone for a while. I'm gonna be gone for the next 2 weeks. So because of that, today we're gonna have a big stream, guys. We're gonna do gameplay from Blood Knight, trying out like new builds. Also, we're gonna have a lot of reacts today. And then later on, we might also have Ekko join in the stream. So big plans today. Big plans. I'm quite excited. For this. So let's start it. And wait a second. Are we live, boys? Are we live? Over the past months, I have revealed more. All right, we are live, boys. All right, yes, sir. Yes, we are live. I was having here some technical issues, guys. I don't know what happened. Go here. Let's post here again. I'm gonna have to ping again. All right. So, boys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen, today we have a big stream. If you guys saw my last video, I'm gonna be gone for a while. I'm gonna miss you guys. I definitely gonna miss you guys for sure. But that doesn't mean that today we're not gonna have a big day, guys. Today we're gonna go and we have a lot of reactions to do. So we're gonna compile a lot of content for the other channels. We also gonna have Ekko. Ekko is gonna come by. We're gonna chat a bit. And I'm also gonna go here inside the game. I've been grinding so hard, man. I have been grinding so hard to try to get like these freaking ancestors, man. But I think I got like at least most of them. From like 200 legendaries, man. I'm still lacking all of these ones. It's kind of crazy, man. Like a few of them, they just don't want to drop. But I don't think I actually need these ones. I don't think I do need these ones. So we're just gonna do like here. Obviously, I'm gonna get to the ancient gear. That's what we need. We need that extra boost. So we you know, we go into the break with bro, if I get here the ancient gear, I'm gonna be so mad, because if I do, I'm gonna be so excited to play. And kind of low-key, like while I'm gone, I'll probably just go like with my account in maintenance mode. Chaos, Produce, Fade, how you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? So if I go here into my Discord, we have a lot, bro, like literally there is so much. Okay, so there is so much that I kind of want to obviously I'm gonna watch the Polian one. Riot MMO, probably gonna watch this one. There's a bunch of shorts, there's a bunch of shit, man, to watch. So we're probably gonna do like the daily stuff, and then we're just gonna wait for a few people to join in so can enjoy it all together. Kind of sad at the news, but you'll be back. Yeah, listen, guys, I will be back before you guys even miss me. Okay, actually that's not true. I really hope that you guys miss me. Because if you guys don't miss me, it means like I'm doing a bad job. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be doing a good job. I missed the war and you got kicked from the clan? What the fuck? What a fucking loser clan, man. That's insane. Imagine that. Listen, probably was a shitty clan. Don't feel too bad about it. Some people just take like these games like too fucking. Who cares, man? Who cares like if you fail like one shadow work? Let's be honest. It's a game after all, of course, man. A bit sad that we won't have daily Indez, but you still need a break. Yeah, like okay, like if you're talking, like I'm excited, man. I am definitely excited. I think it's gonna be good for me, for my wife. You know, as I said in the video, man. Like it's been like a total chaos in the past 10 months. And you guys may not see, but like my wife, she does a lot of work for this channel as well. Not only she helps me with like whenever we have big streams, she helps me with the editing. She does like both of the editing for like both of the clip channel and the Indez TV one. So she does a lot. So she also deserves it. And I always wanted to take her like to the south of Portugal because like I thought, like, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I thought that I mean, the honest truth is like whenever I got married with her, I thought that life was gonna be different in a way. In many ways it turned out to be like way better than I expected, but in other ways you know, we are still figuring it out. So it is literally the first time since we're married that we're actually gonna enjoy like some good time together. And it was good, man. And I also like I'm gonna go like with my dad, my stepmother, and also my grandpa. So it's gonna be like a family vacation. But and I also like it's actually thanks to them that they said that, hey, we probably are thinking about going to Algarve. You guys want to come? Like, you guys want to tag along? And if they didn't say that, probably I will not even take a vacation, man. Because like, unless you really force me to, I just keep going. I just keep going. And sometimes, you know, life will find a way to kind of slow you down. So at the time I said yes, and then like we booked the rooms in like February or something, like a while ago, right? So whenever like I thought that the druid was gonna come out like right whenever I was gonna be gone, I was so pissed. Gladly, guys, gladly, we are at a stage that fortunately you know, we had the druid release. Now the hype is kind of dying out, so it is a perfect time. It is actually a perfect time. How long are you gonna be gone? I'm gonna be gone for like 2 weeks, guys. Around 2 weeks. We will have to post a picture or two. No, listen, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys something. So you guys keep in touch with me. I even made something for you guys. All right. So I'm gonna revive, guys, my Twitter. I barely use this shit, okay? I used to use like on and off here and there, but I rarely do, okay? So probably if you guys want to go, you guys can follow me there. I'll probably like tweet something. I also gonna put on the community post, and I'm also gonna be on the Discord, right? I will still try to find a way. If somebody can like actually give me a laptop. I think my stepmother, she has a laptop, and in the past I used that laptop. I mean, I don't think she does. I think she has. I know she has, but because I already used it in the past whenever like this PC broke, right? So maybe I'll ask her to bring, just in case. Just in case, man. Because like, can you guys imagine, guys? Bro, oh, it's like there are gonna be moments that I'm gonna feel kind of, I don't know, man. I love to work. You guys have to understand. I love to work. I love to stream, and it's like but So I don't know. I don't know if I should take it or if I should not. Maybe just in case. What if we do like a stream at the beach, boys? Oh, dude, that'll be it. That'll be it, man. Time to make mini Indez. 2 weeks is a long time. That's true. That's true. Anything can happen in 2 weeks. Why am I roaming around? I'm just so distracted. Yo, Paul, what's up, man? You have a new direction for next year vacations, Algarve? It is pretty beautiful, man. It is a beautiful spot. We get a lot of tourism here. A lot of people especially from the north of Europe come to the south because the south is better, like in terms of weather. Yo, Vash, what's up, man? You do every Shadow War visuals, all of that? I mean, like, I also do most of them. Sometimes I forget, right? I'm like, sometimes I'm doing the stream, and if you listen, guys, you guys are the reason why I legit go to Shadow Wars, to Assembly, to like Keons, because most of the times when I'm streaming, I just forget about it. I don't even think about it. You know. So okay, guys, there was the first try. We didn't get anything. We're gonna do another bounty. Let me do here three of these. I saw an Abomination build. It looks kind of interesting though. But I don't know if I want to be managing the freaking transformation, man. Maybe in PvP. PvP probably is gonna be good. Another subathon when you're back? No, man. You guys have to understand, like, emotionally, it was... I am, like, I said on the video, right? Like, I am still processing, man, like, what happened. It was, like so fucking great. Like, I finished the stream, and I almost felt like to cry. Like, I went to my wife, and I was, like, I was so overwhelmed. I was like, what the fuck did just happen, man? It was absolutely nutty. In a good way, you know, like, not all the tears are bad tears, right? But of course, as a barbarian, man, like, we never cry, man. Never cry, guys. Yo, Garen, what's up? You wanna try Necromancer? Is it worth it? Yeah, absolutely, man. Of course. Necromancer is like one of the best classes. Most people want to cry when they have a speaker to me. What the hell? Why is that happy? You recently bought a house. You don't have time to play anymore. I log in Shadow Wars. Need to do stuff. Keep an eye on the contract. Yeah, you gotta keep eye on those, man. I feel it. Whenever I did like the remodeling here on this room, yeah, you gotta keep an eye on them. Sometimes it's not like because they will scam you. It's more like just to make sure everything is gonna be right, you know. But by the way, Paulo, that's congratulations on the house, man. That's fucking huge. I can't even imagine, man, having money to buy a house. Pfft. Like, I can't. There's like maybe in a while, I don't know. It's just like the houses in Portugal, like the prices is like 3x in the past like 5 years, and it's like insane. It's insane. Like, we're talking about like anything will cost you like a tremendous amount of money. But we'll see. Definitely, I'll love to have, like, in the future. I already shared with you guys that you know, a streaming studio will be quite cool. It'll be quite cool. You don't have. You took a loan, which I will pay over. Oh yeah, I see. You took a mortgage. Yeah, but like for me right now, to even have a mortgage, right? I have like you have to show the bank that you have a stable income and all these things, right? And I'm not that. And to be honest, I'm someone I take things slowly, and yeah, one day it will happen. One day it will happen. You're still in the process to finish building your house? Oof. Building a house, like someone told me that it's like so much effort. It's like you need like so much effort up front. Like it's gonna, like you're gonna start with like, for example, 500k, and then by the end of it, you're gonna spend like way more, because along the way you want to change this, change that. And then like the time commitment, like it takes years to build a house. I think personally, I will just buy it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. The only thing I kind of wanted, like whenever I have like, I don't need a lot of things, right? Like I'm very frugal in life, and as you guys can see, I use the same shirt, right, every day. But if I ever can, like having like a awesome like streaming room, a streaming room that is not my bedroom, right? That'll be the dream, you know, a separate streaming room. That'll be, let's say how low my goals are. But it has to be inside the same house. I feel like having a streaming in the place that is like you have to leave the house and things, then maybe not. Maybe I could have a shed. A shed will be cool, man. You know, a small shed outside of the house. That is just like my streaming house. I can scream. I can do my you know, all my you know, you guys know how I am. And nobody will bother me. A prefabricated shed, exactly. That'll be absolutely a dream. Any new builds to come out with the new instances for Blood Knights? I mean, I haven't tried it yet, honestly. Right now, I'm still farming for the instances. But there are like some Abomination builds that people share with me that I'll probably try. Alright. Yo! Is it bug? Okay, I cannot get the ore. Alright. Good game. Okay, so someone told me that the Umbra Lance, the affixes of the Umbra Lance does not work with the Empowered Ravage. Is that true, guys? So they were saying to me that I should use, guys, the normal, the Shadow's Edge, because the Umbra Lance was not working. That's what they said to me. So I'm gonna use Umbra Lance. Wait. Let me see. Wait this. No, it does. Oh, it does not. Oh, there's some bullshit. Okay, now let me put the Shadow's Edge. Oh my god. So the Empowered Ravage does not work? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, I'm confused. I'm looking at the cooldowns and I'm trying to see like if he actually does. Yeah, I think with the Shadow's Edge he's working. But I hate the Shadow's Edge, man. Shadow's Edge is so bad. Will you do the 500 million damage on the Druid? I already did. It does not reach. Not even close. It's like the maximum I did was with the bear. It's like 400 and something. 420 million, 410, something like that. Okay, so if we have those Umberlands, it's kind of naughty, man. But I think the Ravager is quite better, man. Even though if we don't reset the Umberlands, it's so much better. I personally, listen guys, one of the reasons why I didn't not like a lot Blood Knight was because of the Shadow's Edge. And since the Ravage came into the meta, it just makes like my gameplay like so much more fun. Okay, we got shoulders. I don't want shoulders. I mean, to be honest, I kind of need everything. So this is actually upsetting, guys. This is actually very upsetting. So the normal Ravage will work. Yeah, the normal Ravage will work. But if I go here and I use these... Oh my god, it does not work. Okay, guys. So, we have a problem. We have a big problem. The dangling tier that empowers the Ravage does not work with a Hunter's Reel. This is a massive problem. So probably we also can just change the shoulders, right? I mean, I guess we can do that. What is this? Oh, but this reduced the cooldown time. Oof. Oof. You should do like a damage competition. People share screenshot on your Discord. I mean, like, that's like... I understand what he's saying, Sharma, but there is no... Everyone has its own progression, and everyone has, like... It's basically the person that's gonna spend the most money will win, and has, like... If you spend the most money and you have, like, a mid-max account, you will do fine. You will do fine, you know? So, I don't think that will work a lot, to be honest. Take people... But that's not how Diablo Immortal works, man. That's why I say to a lot of you guys that when it comes to damage, it's like you really have to even compare your own account. So, some people are saying to me, oh... Barbarian now is S tier because I go into the dungeons and I do more damage than everyone else. That doesn't tell me anything, because that's not how you actually judge if a character is S tier or not. It is whenever you have the same account and you compare multiple clans on your account, then you can actually make comparisons. So, for example, the Crusader on my account does like 520 million damage. My Barb does like 420 or something like that. Maybe 440. The Wizard does 530. So whenever you compare them like side by side on your own account, that's like the real comparison. How about 120 million per minute on your 100? And then listen, my account, if I min-max my account for damage, I'm gonna be around 1,800, and I'm gonna do like 400 or 500 million damage. Okay, so but that just means to me that you probably don't have like a mid-max account. But it also doesn't matter if I do 400 or not, because you have to compare it with your own account. Yo, BRB, thank you so much, man, for the follow. So doing a competition, listen, a competition, everyone had to start with equal footing, right? That will be a good competition. But like this, Diablo Immortal, it is anything. I have much to show. It is probably the most unfair competition that will ever exist, right? And that's why, for example, PvP is not as famous as it could be. And the main reason is because pay to win. I'll ask because it will help us find new builds. No, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, we usually do testings to do like multiple. We do multiple testings, especially on the dummy, right? But yeah, that's not the way. That's not the way you get like more builds. Like doing a damage competition is not the way. Maybe trying to find out like what is the most, like finding like a new build will be interesting. But so I see where you're coming from. It's just like it does not work on Diablo Immortal. All right. So I guess we have to go with the Shadows Edge, right? That's kind of cringe, man. I didn't want to have these. I really didn't want to have these, boys. Let me see how this works with the Shadow's Edge. Because with the Ravage, I feel like we do so much more damage, though. Room. Come on, come on. Ferryman Lantern with the Shadow's Edge. I'll see. But this one for dungeons probably is better, right? He adds like some extra like AoE damage. Okay, these makes it like, oh, okay, this kind of ruins the whole build, man. It really ruins the whole build. I hate Shadow's Edge, bro. Oh my god. For Ravage, but here's the thing. The dangling tier. Oh, you're saying the oh, I see what you mean. Let me see the other ones with the Ravage to see if it works. It's kind of crazy that the dangling tier doesn't work. I've
stained my. There has to be a way to pierce its hide. We don't got the big one soon. We're gonna be drinking a lot of salt water. Hell's that? Shoot!
So the best way, like, if you guys want to focus on damage, like, you have to start looking at your reforges and your substats. That's gonna be the main source of your damage. Like, I see like so many people just spending like so much money on the legendary gems and all these things, and even their secondaries. And then you go and you check like their stats, the substats, they are like so trash. You gotta focus on like crit damage, attack speed, skill cooldown reduction, damage to loss of control, skill, you know, like you have to focus on all these substats. Many builds only work depending on your legendary gem, bro. That's in this day and age, you literally can do a crazy DPS build with just 1 and 2 stars. 1 and 2, bro. Like 1 year ago, maybe I'll agree with you. Maybe I'll nowadays, no. Like the 2 stars, especially the 2 stars, are so cracked. It's insane. They are so insane that even the whales, they use them. So, right now, it's not really the legendary gems. It is about which legendary gems you're gonna use. Like, on what do we have like on our 1 stars? We have the Berserker Eye. We have the Surging Stone. We have Avok's Bearer. What else? What else? Like, it just adds like full damage. Entropic Well, right? Like just those 4 1 stars, they are crazy. Then on the 2 stars, you have Pain Class, Fervent's Fang, Morn Skull, Crimson, Mother's Lament, Spectral Glass. What am I missing? Am I missing something? Probably I'm missing something. Oh, you have Bloody Reach. So there are so many choices, man. If nowadays even it's good for the game, by the way, because like even free to plays, you can actually crack a lot of damage. It is really good. So if your account is not doing damage, it's because like you're just making the wrong choices. That's pretty much it. Okay, so you were saying the wing. What was the other one? The Fairy Lantern additional adds a bleed. I mean, maybe we could go with these. Let me see. Does it gonna reset my... No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, man. Oh, it does. I'm confused. Yeah, it does work. It does work. It does work. But somehow, because of the dangling tier, became so much worse. This. It became so much worse. Okay, let me try again inside the dungeons.
Wow, you've potential.
Because I low-key, I love dangling tier. I think it, like, visually it just looks like so pleasing. Because this just adds a bleed, but I don't really... I really don't want like this extra bleed. I wanted that big extra damage though. Like this will be like really cool if we had like resolve. But Blood Knight right now doesn't have resolve. But the good thing is like we can spam now the Umber Lance, which is nice.
Do not let darkness.
Okay.
A tower of flesh and bone veiled by the black mists.
Yeah, we're missing a lot of AoE, man. You guys can see how much like the damage like kind of decrease. It's insane. So probably what we can do, guys, we can change the shoulders to something else and still use the dangling tier. But then we're not gonna be able to use the affixes, the 4 out of 4. So it's not gonna decrease the Umbra Lance. So I was trying to create like something kind of cool here on the Blood Knight, but because like the Shadow's Edge one is kind of cringe. Yo, Cloud, what's up, man? So in a bit, guys, we're gonna most likely do some reacts. We got a lot to watch. I gotta plan like the content for the next weeks as well.
A novel approach to a mad ritual.
And later on we're gonna have Ekko most likely here, maybe in a few hours. Today I went to Ekko's channel and he's also gonna come here into my channel. I mean, I tried, guys. I tried really hard to bring more content creators, but it is so hard, man. It is so hard to make anything with the Diablo Immortal creators. It's fucking insane. Okay, the DPS is shit with this one. You watch your class gap for low spenders will be the beginners to get started is the same thing. It doesn't matter, it just scales better. Enjoying I mean, I was enjoying more whenever I had the dangling tier though. Is there any other Umbra Lance? Umbra Lance, no. Maximum charges increased by 1. What if I use these instead? I mean, I can use this, or this one is gonna cause I can also go with the spear, Umbra Lance, spear, flirty, Mephitic Cloud. Okay, Mephitic Cloud causes your harmful effects. No, I don't want to use these. So there's only like really 3 choices. So. Causes you to bleed for 3 seconds. Problem like if I go with these, right? If we do these. Okay, the Dangling Tier empowers the Ravage in front of you. This is like so good. Each time that you are attacked, increase the damage. No, this one. You guys see the difference? But now I don't have enough like spammy things. Okay, so do we have to go back to my old build, guys? That's what it's feeling like too. Okay, this is my old build right here. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna... Okay. Let me activate these. Lance Nova plus Bloat Knife. Lance Nova plus... Lance Nova plus Blood Knife. Huh? So you're talking about here. The Lance Nova is the Umbra Lance. I know that one. What is the Bloat Nova? Okay, I'm confused. What the fuck is the Lance Nova? Okay, I cannot see it. So this was like my other build, right? Oh my god, 5 million DPS. Jeez. Look at us. Okay, now we're doing some fucking damage right here. All right. Okay, we dropped a bit, but it's fine. Okay, by the way, this is not a single target build, by the way. Like, just bear that with me. In the single target, I will have to go with the shitty Shadow Edge. If we had Resolve, this will be so much better. Like 10x better. Okay, around 3 million.
I have much. Caution is often
So,
wise.
I made this build like a long time ago, man. Like a long ass time. And it did quite well. But I kind of wanted to look for like something new.
Is often
I will miss you a lot. I'll be back without even before you guys realize, man. But I'll definitely miss you guys. I'll probably miss you guys more than you guys are gonna miss me, to be honest. Like, you guys are literally part of my my daily life. By the way, guys, if you guys still didn't watch, you guys can go and watch Ekko video. We were there today. I will allow you guys. I will allow you. We have here. I went there. I don't know why Ekko put me in a... It's like, bro, it's like Ekko is in 4K and I'm like in 180p. But regardless, if you guys are curious about to watch your boy on Ekko's channel, I'm gonna link it right there. And you can watch it now or you can watch it later. Finally, Indez will catch some sun. Oh my god. I probably will have to get some sun protector, honestly. I am sure on the first days I'm gonna be burned. You know, like, look how white I am. Can you guys see how white I am? I am like, bro, I am almost as white as these headphones. It's crazy. At Blizzard, did you get to see where the BK devs used to work? Yeah, there was like this trash container. And I think I saw like a dev, a Blood Knight dev working there. I think it says BK department. But I'm not sure. I have to come back. I have to go back and just double check, you know. Okay. So I feel like this build is still better than the Umbral one, right? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this one is better than the Umbral Lance? I mean, the Umbral Lance just looks fucking cool, bro. It's like, looks so cool. I love your bar build. Yeah, it's fucking awesome, man. I love it too. I got so amazed whenever I saw my barb going from like 250 million to 400. I was like, oh my god, finally. Finally, we have a good build, huh? Skill Shroud of the Night, Umberland, Spear, Flurry, Whirlwind, and Shadow's Edge. But I kind of low-key, I hate Shadow's Edge, man. Like, look how much cooler this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of a vibe, and it just looks so much better. I love the purple animations. This build here, I mean, on the mobile is a bit annoying. I don't think you can play it on the mobile like that well. But on the PC is the GOAT. Okay. You have healing, you have AoE, you have single target. Used to hate it too, but it does a lot more damage with those answers. You mean like the Umber Lance? Okay, I can try it again, okay? I will try it one more time. If it sucks, I'm gonna ban GW. JW. If you use the main hand, Coil and Curse, then you have the red. Nah, purple equals win, man. Get out, get out! Move! Don't you love, man, like when people see the chain and they're like, okay, I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna move. You know what? I like to be next to... I like to be chained with Indez. Chained together. Are we gonna get like top damage? Come on, man. Come on. Let's get the dips. Dips, dips, dips. Okay, very close, very close, very close. Okay, let's change the build. Today we find out, guys. Today we gonna find out the best dungeon build for Blood Knight, and then we're gonna do some reacts, okay? Okay, so you guys were saying the Umber Lance one with what? So I don't go with the Mephitic Cloud. I'll go Whirling Strike. And then what? I'm gonna have like two.
I have much to show.
So here I'm pretty sure that for the Whirling Strike is gonna be what? Okay, this one, Ruinous Visage. Okay. Cracked Spirit. Okay, okay. Red Condor. Oh, what the fuck, boys? Wait, oh my god, I have the same answers. Oh my god, on I was using the same answers on my oven. Wow, dude. Okay. Well. So it means I don't know what happened though. I don't know what happened right there. So Lost Companions and Handling Shillis. All right. Let me see. So, oh, this is for the AoE, right? What a noob! Shut the fuck up! What do you mean, what a noob? This is an honest mistake. Come on, man. Chill Farm. What the hell is she? Oh, I know what Chill Farm is. This is the dungeon. Yeah, we're gonna go here. We're gonna take this one. We're gonna call testing. Okay, we're gonna use this one for testing. So you're saying that this one it is the go-to, right? Yeah. Okay. We're ramping up. Oh, wait. I don't have the Shadow's Edge. Wait a second. I had the Ravage.
Another tale.
Yeah, I
Caution
noticed.
is
I noticed.
often wise.
Wait, we go again. Okay. Yeah, I got used to the Druid, man. I'm used to play with the dead slots, you know? That's why. Okay. Try it in the dungeon? Yeah, I know, but here's the thing. I know what you're saying because I feel you, okay? But usually the way it works, it's like you can take more or less the damage that you do on a single target on the dummy, and then you just like scale it up, you know? Because in the dungeon, you're just gonna have more AoE. I think I have the Abomination one. I'm gonna try the Abomination next.
Even from here, that must be the iceberg tears doing.
Okay. It's too low damage, man. What the fuck? It's so low. Is low damage and is not fluid enough. This is not doing more damage than the other one with the tendrils. And by the way, I have 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 Umbra Lance. So I have a lot of affixes.
I can't stay here.
Yeah, I don't think that is it. I'm sure that there is something better out there. Try and compare with the Druid forms. Nah, like it's hard to compare like one class with the other. Tendrils and Spear Flurries is the best. Yeah, but I made that build like 5 months ago, man. You know? Like, I kind of wanted to try something new. That's like the whole purpose of like me trying like a class. Because like if the meta didn't change, I get like bored like very quickly. Okay. This is not it. This is not it. It was a good try. Good try, but it's not. Alright. What else? What is the Abomination things that you guys been talking about? You guys been telling me all about good things. Let me go up. Let me go up, boys. Is this the one? Good damage? Abomination PvE? Do you have a video on the tendril builds? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It is if you go to my channel. By the way, I changed a few things on my channel. I changed a few things. So now I put it like right at the top, like for new players. And I put it here, the best builds. So if you go here, probably gonna find Blood Knight. Yeah, Blood Knight is here. And it's this one. 20,000 views? Holy shit, boys. Is Blood Knight popping off? There you go, eyeballs. Can you link the Discord? I think this works. I hope this works. Alright. Abomination is for PvP. No, I know that. These are the builds. These are the builds. These I know like these are the builds like someone sent me. So I'm gonna try this one.
I have much to show. At least you are not rash. Another
Okay, Blood Feast. What is... Oh, Blood Feast is from Graffiti Cloud. What else? Anchor Agony. Do I have Anchor Agony? Abomination. Oh, we don't have. Wait, what is Anchor Agony? Don't I have? Oh, no! It's here! Okay, let me see if it's the only one that I'm missing. Moon Rate. Bro, are all of these like new instances? I think these are all new instances. Oh my god, I don't have this one as well. Yeah. Okay, I guess we cannot do that one. No? We can't do it yet. So for the PvP, okay, so you always need the anchor. So we need the shoulders, guys. I thought we only need the offhand, but we also need the shoulders. Huh. But I can buy the shoulders though. I could buy the shoulders. I have enough. I have enough that I can buy. I have like 200. So PvP tankiness. Count of use. All right. So let me try to do this PvP one. Maybe we can do some PvP. But I kind of wanted to figure out first the PvE one, to be honest. Okay. Let's do the PvE one. Oh, for the PvE one, I need the chest piece. Okay, so we gotta have to farm, guys. We need the chest piece or the shoulders. Whatever I don't have it, then I'll use the loyalty points to buy the other. Okay. You could do the cocoon shoulders, but that will feel like shit, right? Because I don't want to. I want to use like that angered feature. And for raids, this was the build that I had for raids. This is a very old build, man. Very, very old. It's so old that probably it still works. Because Blood Knight is so stuck on this meta that it is crazy. Okay. Get the shoulders first? No, I'm gonna... Listen, that's not how you do it. If you only have loyalty points to buy one, you will farm. And once you're done with the farm, and you farm one of the two, then you buy the one that you don't have. You understand? Because imagine I use the loyalty points now to get the shoulders, and then I'm gonna farm for the chest, and then the shoulders drop, and then it's a waste of loyalty points. Okay. So this build, do I have Shadow's Edge? No, I don't have Shadow's Edge. All right.
I have much. Caution is often wise. Another tale to unravel. At least you are not rash.
Okay. So this was the raid build. Back in the day. Back in the days, boys. Let me see how much damage does he do. So we are using, basically, we just use 2 buffs. Yeah, it's just like 2 buffs. And the rest is just auto attack. Okay, so if we go near, we do more damage, right? Wait, how is this like... This is not doing as much damage as I thought it will do. I mean, it's comfortable though. I mean, I'm literally just like having 2 buffs. Mephitic Cloud instead of Transfusion. Yeah, you can also use, but it will not change a lot. I mean, it will add some extra damage, but let's be honest. Okay, listen. I am just here to play the Umbral, okay? And we're gonna try to make the Umbral build happen. This is the coolest build. This is the one I want to play. And I want to play with the Tangling Tier. And you know why? Because it looks the coolest. Oh man, I am so disappointed, boys. Like, it kind of ruined my mood, knowing that the Empowered Ravage doesn't proc the Umber Lance. Damn, man, this is so disappointing, man. This is so disappointing. So, do I have to really go with the shitty Shadow's Edge, right? Must be a bug. I mean, I'm gonna try to report it, because it doesn't make sense, right? Okay, let's try these in dungeon. Let's go back to the dungeon. Let's go back to the dungeon. Yo, Brandon, what's up? What do you mean this will be your last stream? While are you taking a break? Yeah, I'm gonna go on a break. I'm gonna be back on the 27th. So I'll be gone from. So today at 4 a.m. I'm gonna get in the car and I'm gonna drive about like 9 hours. Like we're gonna drive like 9 hours to reach to the other, because I live like right at the north of Portugal and I have to go to right at the bottom. So it's like it is a road trip, is it? Yo, Mark, what's up? How you doing, brother? Okay. Oh, wait. I forgot this. What? Okay. What build are you using for Oblivion Pillars while playing the Bard? I use the Cleave. But if you are having problem, you can slot in like the Undying Rage, you know. Just remove I think the sprints. Yeah, remove the sprints. No, but if you remove the sprints, you cannot use the pants for the cold. What can you remove? You have the cleave, you have the sprint, you have the... What else do you have? You have a bunch of things. Or, wait. Boom. So what do? You have the Blood Feast, right? So the only thing you need to do is just use the Roar of Preservation, so you can heal yourself. And that's the only change you need to do, man. If you're healing yourself all the time, you're not gonna die. That's what I do. I just remember. That's like the only change. Okay, now we're kind of cracked, guys. Okay, I'm starting to get this. In the future, maybe like this build is gonna become even better, man. Is it better? No, I don't think so. Because this one is gonna give you like the reduction, and you kinda need the cooldown reduction, so you can spam the Umber Lance more often. Okay, even though I personally don't like to play a lot with the Shadow's Edge, like with this playstyle is better though. I understood. It's just because like we are allowed to spam a bit more often the Umber Lance. I need to change here something. Otherwise my fingers will go crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. But it still feels like Okay, so this is what happens. The cooldown is reduced for each enemy within 6 seconds up to 1.6 seconds. And then we are using the Umbral Lance that I have 3 out of 5. That's gonna make, for every primary attack that you hit an enemy, is gonna be 0.3 seconds. So like this allows you to pretty much like spam the Umbral Lance. Be careful on the road. Yeah, I will be. We will be. But it still doesn't do... It still... I don't think it does like as much damage as the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need class affixes. And still, you don't do enough damage. Compared to the tendrils. It kind of works. It kind of works in the dungeons, but I feel like on the other one, I'm quite more powerful. Oh my god, this is so disappointing. This is so disappointing, guys. Try the build you sent. Let me see. Ush, Macabre, Torture. Bro, this is more old than... Holy shit, guys. I know that build. That build is so fucking old, it kind of stinks. You know when you go like to a attic and the attic like is stinking like it's fucking old, like it has like your grandma clothes and shit? That's that build. That's the build that I was already playing like 1 year ago. But I appreciate you, Cloud. But I want like I want to play something that feels fresh, you know. And the Umbral Lance, even though it's not like the best, it still feels a bit more fresh because it's new. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, we are still outputting more damage than the Druid. A bit more. Oh wait, I think I forgot something. Oh, I have to change the main hands. Guys, remember me to change the main hand. So I can actually do more damage in this. I have to change the main hand and I have to save. But visually, which I feel like is a very important component, it's not as attractive, man. Like I love to use the Ravage just because it looks fucking awesome. So probably if I had the right main hand, this is probably gonna be like 4 million right here. In a lot of ways, it feels like you're playing the wizard though. Are you gonna take a break from the in the vacations, or are you gonna secretly be running missions? No, of course I'm gonna have time. I mean, I like to play. I'm a gamer, guys. Of course I'm gonna play a bit. But yeah, and probably I'm also gonna go on some undercover missions sometimes here and there, right? I'm not gonna be playing a lot. I'm just gonna do like my weeklies, you know, dailies and daily jams, and that's pretty much it. I'm sure that at night or like lunchtime or something like that, I'm gonna have some time. But I will definitely leave the tablet at home. Usually one of the best decisions I did in my life was remove Diablo Immortal from my phone.
Oh, thank you.
Watching this, switching to Necro to AFK farm. No, man, like that's the thing. Blood Knight, not gonna lie, man, it is so OP. It is so, bro. My swarm of bats is this size. It is the size of like Nicki Minaj butts. It's like so big that every mob that appears there, I'm just gonna steal. It's awesome. And I don't die. I never die. But of course, it was a friend of mine that told me, you know? A friend of mine told me that Blood Knight is really good at secret missions. I hope you enjoy your time off. Yeah, I'm sure I will, man. It takes me a while to take some time off, you know? And definitely, it was my family that kind of pushed me. Because otherwise, I'm just like a lunatic, you know? I just keep working. So to do this is actually not a good idea, though. Oh. Okay, so I have a very good build for this farm, which I call it like the lazy one. Let me show you here my chill farm. This is the one. Every time I use this build, it's just like I'm just gonna relax. Okay, we're gonna go big. And chill farm. This, in my opinion, it's still like, I know this is like so old, this build, but it's still so good. It's still like so good. Man, I hate that every time that I'm switching these. Okay. No. Come on, man. Here. Jams. A cursed tower just gave you 3 Legos in one run? Wow, dude. That's rare. That's very rare. But a cursed tower, if you want to farm for the ancestors, is pretty good. The only downside is that you have to put the effort, you know? That's the only thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna update. Yeah, we update these. So, look at this build. This is the easiest build in the block to play. He has like multiple dashes. But we have to farm like a better build, man. For Blood Knight to farm. Yo, Arco, what's up? Yo, Gabriel, what's up, man? Welcome, everybody. So I'm gonna get here the orange mob of the day. And then we have a lot to watch. We have a lot to watch, guys. I have to do some reactions on the stream, and we have some spicy ones. We have some spicy ones today. I have to do it because my wife, she was asking. She's like, "Hey, buddy, We need content for the other channels. So we gotta listen to the lady. If you go into the beach, return with a 10. I'm gonna be honest, Gray. It is quite hard for me to get 10 on my face. I will try my best though. I will try my best indeed. But it's not easy. I don't know. I think I lack like some melanin on my face or something. So somehow like from like I have white face and then I can get 10 like very nicely in the body, but and then like you know from the hip below is like it's like I'm a black dude, you know, like you know what I'm saying. So if you're gonna buy the first 5-star, which one you suggest? Bloodsoaked Jade. Absolutely. You know what? Instead of the glooms, probably I should be using the skybreakers. I think that's what I should be using. That'll be a good upgrade on this build. You missed the orange mob? What? Wait. Oh, there it is. Yo, Mark. What the hell? Good eye, man. Good eye. Good shit. You gonna do some lazy farming while doing some reactions? You guys want to do that? That will trigger so hard. That will trigger so hard the Reddit. But maybe like that. You know what? That's actually smart. That's actually smart, guys. Like we're mid-maxing our time. You guys want to see? How do I do it? How do I do like the crazy farm? So, this is my secret mission. Secret mission. Can I type? No, there's too many characters. Okay, SM AFK. Okay, secret mission. So, if you guys want to copy, it's so goated. It is the build. Okay, basically, you only need the shoulders, you need the chest piece, and you need the pants. Nothing else. Okay, you only need these three things. You need 2 pieces of mountebanks, and you need 4 pieces of lightning of skybreaker, and 2 pieces of Vitus. Obviously, you're gonna go with the vanquisher, you know, because that's a good thing, and nothing else. So then you're gonna go to this place where you know, like if you do the secret mission in this place called Charvel Wilds, it is usually the mission that's gonna give you the most rewards. The bed is restoring. Yeah, but there is something. There is a secret because Mark, it's now they made this even more OP. So you should go with this rune. So you need like the Ent. The Ent is gonna give you some life regen whenever you're gonna be out of combat. So every second you're gonna get 1% of life back, which is gonna help you to heal from the bats. And the other thing that I use the Crimson because it's good. Like if you're gonna drop like the HP, you're gonna fear the mobs. I'm gonna use the Void Spark. And then I'm just using like the normal things. Here's some adjustments that you want to make on your build. It is, where the hell it is? The Swarm of Bats, man. If you have this on your chest and on your offense, like I do, bro, it's gonna be so big. Look how big this is. It can get even bigger, okay? If I had like 4 out of 4, it will be even bigger. But there is more. There is now here on the Paragon, you guys can go here with the Soul Harvest. The Soul Harvest, and I don't know why it's not activated. I don't know why. It is absolutely goated. Every time that you're gonna kill someone, you're gonna get a shield. So you're literally invincible. I am sure, listen guys, I am so certain that Blizzard doesn't give a fuck anymore, man. Because if they did, they will not create the Soul Harvest. There is no way this is not intended. There is absolutely no way it's not intended. So, yeah, then you just go here. And then you just sit. You see the bats? The bats are crazy. Look at them going. Look at them going. They are absolutely crazy. So the best spot to be is actually here in the middle. Because your bats, they will attack all this area. So this is how you min-max your gains, guys. So you see, this is how you do it. It's very easy. Let's go here into the Discord, guys. Charvel, so many players. Yeah, but like as long as you tag, you get the loot. It's fine. So we have a lot of things that I wanted to check.
We have a problem.
This video seems fucking awesome. This video says so mobile game kind of sucks. This one from this guy looks awesome. I really wanted to watch this. Well, of course, we're gonna watch here our boy Apollyon. My honest review of the Druid. Okay, I'm gonna finally see Apollyon actually giving his opinion. Then there is this one. I donated $10,000 to transform streamers' rooms. Maybe by watching this on the stream, I'm gonna give you you guys some ideas, right? This is what I need. This is what I need. I need someone to come here, drop 10k, so I can make my my streamer room. Then there is this one, another update on the Riot's MMO. Bro, the day that this MMO comes out, I am playing that shit, bro. This is probably gonna be in like 2030. By then, I'm gonna be like almost 40 and I'm gonna enjoy it so much. Right? By then, we're gonna enjoy it so much. Then we have here one from Kill Switch. The Cancer Gems, the 1-star Cancer Gems. And then there's a bunch of shorts and things. What is this? Game Zone. Players cannot afford anything. Ooh, this is a hot topic. This is a hot topic that we have right here.
I think we can all agree that 300 players.
Oh my god! Like Game Zone really sounds like a Apollyon, man. It's crazy. Yo, what's up, Flamer? Where did you go last night, man? All right, so we have I mean, there's not a lot of videos, right? It's just like a few of them. So which one do you guys want to start? They are brothers? Maybe, I don't know. I think they are from the same region. That's why. So they have like the same accent and things. Okay, I think we're gonna start with this one because this one seems like the best one. This one seems absolutely goated. So, boys, we have here Brandon Sanderson. It's the first video that I'm gonna watch about him. So mobile suck. No. Wait. I forgot to turn off the music, man. So mobile sucks. No, for this. Wait. Redo. Remake. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. I've been waiting like since last night to watch this video, and I wanted to share with you guys. Let's watch this. So mobile's gaming kind of sucks.
Problem.
Well, we play mobile games, right?
Suck. Unfortunately, most mobile games suck. They are Skinner boxes designed to extract as much money from you.
I played these for 3 years.
I'm a gamer. I'm not just a novelist. I grew up in the first generation of video gamers. I got Legend of Zelda for my 11th birthday when it was sold out around the country, and it blew my mind that you could save your game, right?
Yep.
Before that, all of my games, like you had to input a code or you just died. Mario fell down the hole and that was it. Save your games. Well, I've been able to watch all the developments over the years in video games and have owned basically.
By the way, this guy has such a good choice on the mic. This is my literally dream mic. If I ever upgrade this mic, it's going to be to this one. It looks absolutely gorgeous.
Every console. And now, like most of you, I have a smartphone. And I'm like, wow, I would love to play fun games on my smartphone.
Yep.
I thought it might be fun since previously I did a video on some of my favorite video games that I would focus on some mobile games. And specifically, I thought I would try to highlight some smaller mobile games that are either buy up front or were part of my Play Pass that have no microtransactions and things like that, and say, hey, here's a shout out for you. And maybe if you're like me and you're looking for
small indie games like Diablo Immortal, guys,
for really great games that you want to play on your phone that do not suck, well, maybe this is the video for you. Now, some ground rules, all right? I'm going to try in the longer section to highlight some smaller games. There are some titans on mobile phones that are fantastic.
Raid Shadow Legends.
If I don't mention them, they will be the #1 things mentioned in the comments. And so, let's go down the 5 titans that I think, look, if you haven't
Genshin
played
Impact.
these games, what is wrong with you if you're looking to mobile game? First
Candy
is,
Crush.
of course, Minecraft, right? Minecraft is on mobile. I played it first.
I mean, okay, Minecraft, it is on mobile, right? But for me, I consider it as a PC game. Yeah, I consider it as a, but I'm pretty sure like most kids nowadays, maybe they play on mobile.
Actually on, what was it, PlayStation
All right, Ekko.
2, I believe. My kids were very young. I watched Minecraft get built on Reddit with all the posts from Notch back in the day when Reddit was a much smaller place, and you kind of were able to pay attention to everything that was going on Reddit. And it was very fun to watch it develop and to see the early releases. And then, you know, I played it with my kids. It's on mobile. It's Minecraft, right?
It's a chill
One of the
game.
best-selling games of all time. Likewise, Stardew Valley is on mobile.
Bro, I never played this, and recently Stardew Valley got to become the top or the highest rated game on Steam. After like 10 years or something like that, I saw a news. It's actually crazy. Never played it, but I have a lot of people recommended me to play this one.
Stardew Valley is excellent. I never got into this style of game.
Yeah,
back
same.
During its heyday. I always heard about the kind of farming sim, life sim games. So it was actually really fun for me to play Stardew Valley because I was able to come into it fresh and experience
it's mobile too
kind
now.
of gameplay. Still trying to get my wife to play this one. I think she would love it, but no luck so far. And one of the romance options is a writer dude. So hey, Stardew Valley. Terraria. Obviously, Terraria is fantastic. Where is our Terraria 2? You promised me Terraria 2 a long time.
A long time ago, I used to make content for the chess and then like roadblocks and these things. And I had like 5 guys that they tried almost every week to make me go and play Terraria. I have an issue that every game that looks like this, or like Stardew Valley, or like Minecraft, so if it's not like 3D and really well animated, usually I tend to not like get immediately into it. That's one of the reasons why, for example, old school RuneScape, I look at it, I'm like, ouch, man, how can I actually get into it? But they always said to me, once you install it and once you get into it, you're gonna love it. But I never tried it yet.
Time ago, and then you just keep making.
Yeah, I feel like these games now, they are also on the mobile because they are probably easy to import, you know? They made it like on the PC and now they just like converted it into the mobile. So on Diablo Immortal, we have a mobile game that they converted us into the PC. But
Terraria 1 better. Not that I complain, but I did play Terraria back during its like 1.0 launch when it first came out. Before my kids were old enough to even play it with me, I played Terraria. It actually kept me sane on one of those big book tours I used to do back in the day where I was exhausted the whole time and could not get any writing done. I booted up Terraria, and thank you, Terraria. To this day, that music at the opening of Terraria does something to my brain. Slay the Spire is the other kind of titan in this list. If you haven't played Slay the Spire, play Slay the Spire.
Never played.
I love magic. It scratches that magic itch. It has.
I saw a lot of soda popping. So there are a lot of games that I never played, but I watch other streamers play. And Slay the Spire, I watched Soda Poppin play for hours and hours and hours.
Spawned dozens of clones and basically launched its own subgenre. It is a blast. It is really
Shepherd's
well designed,
a Protector.
And it is a lot of fun.
Is good. I mean,
and then the
anything
last
works.
one on this is the newcomer Balatro. I mean, I don't need to tell you to play Balatro. You are probably already playing Balatro. But if you're not playing Balatro,
why does this game become so popular? I don't. Did you guys ever play Balatro? Because like everyone says that this game is absolutely fantastic and addicting. Never played it. Man, I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, like this guy is saying that these games are great and I'm here stuck. I only played like Diablo Immortal for the past like year and a half almost. So maybe guys, maybe we're gonna have to start trying a few things.
Play Balatro. It is excellent, really fun game. Looking forward to the update coming soon. And it is, I started to hear about it when it was on PCs. One of my friends is like, "You're really going to like this game." I'm like, "All right, I'll get to it eventually." And then eventually I didn't get to it, but then it came to mobile. And I'm like, "All right." My friend Michelle has been telling me about this game forever. And lo and behold, I downloaded it the first day it was available, and I was hooked and played it.
So I think these are games that you can purchase. So I think it is a different category than what we were looking for or that we used to. We used to see all these free-to-play games that you install and then they are with a bunch of pay-to-win things. So this is the category that you are on a mobile and you purchase the game. And then you just can play it on the mobile.
Really, really a lot over the next few months. The nice thing about mobile games for me is I'm only ever really playing them when I couldn't be working on something else. This is like, when I'm out somewhere or when I'm winding down in bed at night or something like that. So I can get some mobile gaming time in when I wouldn't be able to do other gaming. So, a few other ground rules before we get to my list of 5. First off, I'm going to largely ignore PC ports. Yes. Balatro is a PC port, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Minecraft is a PC port.
Yeah, everything is a PC port.
For this purposes of this, I'm not going to talk about Final Fantasy. I'm not going to talk about KOTOR. These are great games that are ported to mobile. Yes, you can find some great ports. Likewise, if you're into emulators, you can find great games that way. I'm trying to find games that were really designed around the mobile experience and things like that, and that are a little lesser known. The other thing that I'll mention is I tend to, on mobile, look for games that don't need a gamepad. I have a Steam Deck for a game that needs a gamepad. And so you will see that this list focuses on kind of puzzle dynamics and things like that, strategy games, rather than than, you know, like your Vampire Survivors and things like that, or your Brotato.
Goat.
I'm going to play those on
Yo,
my
Deli,
Steam
what's
Deck. I am not going to play those on mobile. I cannot really deal with the fake gamepad where it just makes a part of your screen highlight and that's your joystick. All right, let's get to it. 5 of my favorite games. Maybe we'll do more of this.
Let's go.
These games, I am self-serving this. I really want updates to these games. I really want sequels to these games. And so therefore, I want you to all play these games so that I can enjoy the developers making lots of money and thinking they need to make lots of sequels. These are in no particular order. I'm going to just go through them. The first one is Luck Be a Landlord. This is a very simple looking game, coded and designed with a pretty basic aesthetic. It is slot machines, but it is a slot machine roguelike. I hear that it was an inspiration for Balatro, or maybe it's the other way around. Balatro was an inspiration for it. But either way, it has kind of a similar gameplay loop in that you are trying to stack the deck in certain ways in order to get certain combos. It is a lot of fun. If you have played Balatro to death and you're like, man, I wish there was something that were like this, well, guess what? Luck Be a Landlord keyboards. Maybe there is a version
Second game
out on PC. But I played it on mobile. It plays really well on mobile. It has a daily challenge. You can play against other people. Monument Valley, obviously, the Kingdom Rush series, changed. High Rise Heroes, which feels a lot, it uses, but it's a game that works brilliantly. This is an excellent game. This is a really innovative.
Guys, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have, listen, guys, next time, I'm gonna have, bro, this video was packed so well, and it was looking so promising. But it's absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. Like, I'm gonna have to put my mods reviewing the videos. Man, I am so disappointed. I thought that this video was actually gonna be like a goated one. But I feel like it's not a bad video. It's just like it's not for me, you know? Like those games that he was just sharing, those are not games that I'm into it. You know, I'll probably like the first 5 that he said, like those are good games. I'll probably play those ones. But everything else, nah, man, nah, I don't think so. I don't think I will do that. All right, next one. Another update of Riot's MMO. Man, if this game ever comes out, we are playing, boys.
You didn't think we would be talking about this topic. You didn't think there was an update on it. You probably forgot about Riot's MMO. But fear not, we do have an update on what is going on with the project. And believe it or not, technically, we did get a release window. More importantly, we might be alive to see it. So, let's dive into all of this. Even though we haven't talked about the MMO for a while, we've been getting steady news the entire time, at least not directly. During Worlds, Cadril got a couple of words with Mark Merrill about the MMO, where he confirmed that after the reset, the MMO team has a great direction and good momentum.
If there is a company that has a shot of creating like the next MMO, like the next greatest MMO, I think it is Riot. I don't think it, I'm pretty I don't know, man. I don't know if Blizzard can pull it off again, man. I feel like they are so stuck like with a World of Warcraft in doing expansions after expansions. I don't think that's gonna happen, man. But MMOs coming from Riot has been kicking some ass, man. Like whenever it comes to gaming, League of Legends, massive. Valorant, massive. Wow.
Momentum, meaning the team is making good progress. But for a while, that was about it. It took us all the way to February until we got the next breadcrumbs. There we got 2 job listings, one for staff service engineer and one for staff tools engineer. And unfortunately, neither of those positions tells us much. It should be mostly positions that make the devs' lives easier. It's essentially creating tools that help the other devs make the game, so it's not really specific. After which there was another big break, but in the middle of all of this, there was something special that happened. There was one big event that started a chain of smaller interesting events. And that's the fact that there was this one totally random guy who continued a project from before. And so, OnlyFangs 2 was born. Now, in case you don't know, OnlyFangs was a hardcore WoW guild that was put together by Soda Poppin.
This event was so fun. Listen, guys, if I had the opportunity to go back, it's like this is like a bunch of random streamers, like probably like what 60 streamers. They came together, like they were from you know, other areas like chess, league, even like Street Fighter, obviously like a lot of MMO players. They came together and they actually made a guild, and everyone was playing World of Warcraft. They actually killed I saw them killing Ragnaros. It was so funny,
The reason
man.
why this was
It
special
was so
is
funny.
because it was made for streamers. And for about 3 or 4 months, it took over the streaming category on Twitch. And yes, I was part of it. I was literally leveling my character as Arcane was launching in my hotel room. In fact, about 2 weeks ago, I had a talk with Tyler about something that happened in the guild, which I was involved in. Anyway, the reason why OnlyFangs is important to us is because the Riot MMO devs quickly became interested in it as well. And that is for one simple reason. We know as a fact that the Riot MMO devs keep in touch with all the hype that is happening around all the different MMO games. Back when Classic WoW launched,
Alright,
a lot
Ekko,
of the
let me
MMO
just finish
devs
this.
leveled up their characters and they started actively raiding. Then, when Hardcore was first kicked off as a fan add-on, again we saw a number of tweets from the MMO devs posting their characters making it to 60, and after WoW released its official Hardcore server, once again the Riot MMO devs hopped on board and they leveled up their characters together with the rest of the community. And on top of all of that, Mark...
Imagine if we gonna have, guys, a similar experience as we had in World of Warcraft Classic. I played World of Warcraft from vanilla to Wrath of the Lich King, and afterwards I was like, I'm out, man. Like once I saw like that dragon coming and destroying everything, I was just like, I'm done. But if there is something that kind of glimpses the same experience that we had in vanilla, that'll be insane.
Meryl was invited to play in OnlyFangs. On the outside, this was simply a cool moment. It was cool to see the co-founder of Riot being on board for some fun. But this is also where an interesting chain of events dripped through. Because in order to play in OnlyFangs, you had to stream your leveling experience.
Okay.
This was partially because it was a content guild, but partially it also helped preventing you from cheating, since your viewers could hypothetically help you. Which means that Mark Merrill also streamed.
Oh my god.
Finally, to pay off this big setup, of course, occasionally he also gave us his thoughts on Riot's MMO. And on one faithful day, he did give us the potential release window. Now, because Twitch is Twitch and keeping VODs up is challenging there, I wasn't able to find the original clip, but thankfully the channel Oh Hey Spun got the short of Tryndamere talking about this topic.
Will you finish the Riot MMO before 2030? Sure hope so. Although launch is the start, not the end. So, finish.
That's right, ladies and
Oh my god, 2030, guys?
gentlemen. For the first time since its announcement, which wasn't
my
really
God,
a proper
it's
announcement,
5
I don't
years.
think we are supposed to know that the MMO is even in works, we got an official, unofficial release window, where the co-founder of Riot Games feels very strong about the
God.
MMO releasing before 2030. In other words, that is before
5
the
years,
end
guys.
of the decade.
I don't know where I'm gonna be in 5 years.
We will be older, but it should.
You know what? These actually, guys, if I think about it, like these give us 5 years to become like massive on YouTube. So then I can make the shift to play the MMO of Riot and still have viewers. So we have here a deadline, guys. We have a 5 years deadline for us to, that the end goal was actually to, in 2030, play the Riot MMO.
Be in our lifetimes. Congratulations, everyone. The cool thing is that this is not the only piece of news that we have. There are other things that are still constantly happening around the MMO. You see, after the entire classic WoW saga happened, where the MMO devs got a fresh breeze of the community's actions, there was also a swirl of the MMO and the MOBA players. Because obviously, Tyler 1 became a really influential member of OnlyFans, which is
massive,
someone
man.
outside of the normal WoW community. In fact, he was responsible for making a lot of League players interested in WoW. Which of course has a lot of value to Riot. Because through Soda Poppin and Tyler, Riot got a lot more of their audience get their foot into the MMO genre. But what's even more interesting is that after OnlyFans was over, the opposite happened as well. And now, some of these WoW players started playing League for the first time. The most known ones are people.
So we are having here a synergy between like WoW players playing League of Legends and League of Legends playing World of Warcraft, and then in the future, in the near future, we're gonna have the Riot MMO, which is gonna be inside the League of Legends world, and then you guys gonna watch the Arcane TV show, and you guys gonna see, wow, dude, like this Arcane TV show from League of Legends is actually is nothing to do with the League of Legends. It's actually awesome.
Zyru, or Savix. This is something Riot wanted to achieve for a long time. And they are able to pull this off because they are paying attention to the new player experience. At least now they are. So with stuff like Brawl, which is a great new player experience, also the slightly simplified champion acquisition, as well as the potential WASD controls in the future, it seems like Riot is making great progress. And so while there may be people who think that League is dying, the truth is that it seems to be getting more and more new
it's
players.
not dying at all,
With the
man.
catch being, they come from outside of your
It's
classic
massive.
League bubble. So most people may not even know that this is happening. Anyway, after this great merging of the MMO and the MOBA players, which happened through something that was outside of Riot's control, we get another piece of news that hints what the Riot MMO is doing now. And that's because, that's right, there was another MMO job listing. In fact, there were 3 totally separate ones. First of all, one of these openings is the same one we got back in February. The staff software engineer is still up.
So the guy got
Essentially,
kicked
they are
out.
the backbone of the MMO software. It is all about technical performance.
So then,
That's
okay,
because
so they are the
good at faking details and lighting and shading. But Riot did mention that their game should have a unique style. So now I am interested to see how they are utilizing PBR.
I mean, I am sure it's gonna look like very similar to the League of Legends.
For stylized graphics. Next, they want someone
Which
who
is
can put
not
together
bad at all.
different biomes.
I
which
love it.
makes sense.
I honestly, if you ask me, I love much more like the cartoonish like than the absolutely Unreal 5 3D, super realistic. I honestly, I just think like World of Warcraft or League of Legends and all these games, it just even like Diablo Immortal, right? It's like this style, it makes it like so much better, man. Like, I don't know, I'm a huge fan of it.
Runeterra has a lot of those. And finally, a good mention is that they also want to utilize PCGs. In other words,
All right, so
the
2030,
players. I mean, the players will always...
we're gonna have the new MMO for Riot. I am really excited for this one. I've been waiting for like 5 or 6 years for this to come out, and maybe when I'm 40 or 50, this is actually gonna come out. So, guys, we actually gonna have now here with us. Let me actually tag here everyone. I'm gonna call Ekko. Let me go here. We're gonna have a quick chat with our boy. Ekko, let me go here, virtual camera so he can see me. All right. So let's go here. By the way, guys, if Diablo Immortal had a MMO, not Diablo Immortal, if Riot Games had a MMO, would you play it, Ekko?
Yeah, man, I would play it. I wasn't a big League of Legends guy, but I mean, I would definitely play it, at least try it, see what's up.
Now, it's just like inside the League world. Let me see, Ekko.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. I'm always looking for like the next MMO or ARPG. Although I love Diablo Immortal, I'm always looking for the next mobile version of the genre. I think we have to.
But did you ever play any MMO in the past, or the only RPGs?
At length, only ARPGs. MMOs I've played, but not crazy.
Yeah, they are.
I played a lot when I was waiting for Diablo Immortal. Actually, when I was making content for like 2 years before Diablo Immortal. That's when I was trying all these other games, and a lot of them were MMOs because there weren't many ARPGs.
How do I put you on the camera side by side like I usually do?
That's your
wait.
rig, bro. I don't know.
I have to pop these. Okay, and so your camera is like with a lot of contrast this time.
That's weird. Oh, I know why. It's the wrong camera. Let me change my
Options?
settings. Let me change my settings. I got my crappy camera on.
We need your. Oh, there it is. There it is.
The better
All right. I kind of wanted to put this like side by side, but I forgot how to do this shit.
You got a display capture and bring it in as a display capture.
No. Like, oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. I got it.
Oh, like that. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's just easier. So, Ekko put the guns away. Ekko is you know he goes to the gym, right? You know it.
Getting old here, man. I'm getting old. It's not like it used
man,
to be.
you're in a great shape though. You're probably in better shape than me, and I'm younger than you. You go to the gym every day, right? Or do you take some days off?
I mean, the weekends are tough because the kids are home. But yeah, I go to the gym every day.
Yeah. So, guys, as always, if you guys want to ask any question to Ekko or me, he's gonna be here like for about like 30 minutes or something. We just had like a video about the druid that I also I shout him out on the Discord. I also shouted you out like here on the stream so people can go. How did he do the video? Is he doing well?
I mean, you put your face on something, man. It's a 1 out of 10. That's what it comes down to. I'm gonna start putting your face on every single one of my videos moving forward, dude. When you're gone, just wait. Everyone's gonna think it's all an Indez video.
No, but
I got 2 weeks of number ones.
No, but talking about that, like, definitely, I feel like whenever you put like two creators, like on the thumbnail, people are curious. I feel like we don't do enough like collabs in Diablo Immortal, and like I shared with you yesterday, like it's actually a game that unfortunately doesn't have like a lot of opportunity for people to transition into like a full-time job. And it's hard. It's a hard decision. Like we know, like for you have like multiple channels. For me, I also have multiple channels, and I live stream, so it's like extra effort. But otherwise, like I would love to have here Mo. I would love to have here Audit, but usually, these guys they have part-time jobs.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't be full-time if I didn't have multiple. Gabriel, I just got a haircut, Gabriel, so it has like the hair. I didn't want to put a hat on because there's like hair
the wax. They put the wax, right?
Yeah, they put the wax stuff in it. Yeah.
Did they pay $50 for that in the States?
No, it's like $30. $30.
30. Okay.
I mean, with the tip too.
Okay.
But yeah, I couldn't do YouTube full time if I just had one channel. Not with this game. There's just not potential for us to make enough. At least for me, how I live.
Yeah, like whenever you live in a big mansion and 3 Lambos outside, all that mortgage and the
Not quite. I have a big house, but I wouldn't say it's a mansion. And I don't have a Lambo, not yet.
Yeah, not yet. No, but of course, like that's the opportunity that we get from doing content. But going here a bit into the Diablo Immortal, man, one of the things that I'm feeling is that I mean, like, maybe it's because like the game now is 3 years old. Maybe like the acceptance of like the class, the druid, maybe people were expecting a bit more. But I was expecting that the hype of like the new class will last a bit longer than it did. What do you think about it?
Yeah, man. It seems that All right, so Blizzard, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure this is how it works. They have their yearly update with a new class, and the attempt of that is to bring back players that had played previously, maybe left the game, and something big enough to make them say, "I have to come play the game." That's the whole strategy. Plus, us that play all the time, we get a new class, which is awesome. I remember, I mean, if we just look back at history, the Blood Knight was so hype. As a content creator, you could tell because you could tell your numbers, right?
Yeah.
Like who's coming to watch your videos. And I remember my views doubled when it was Blood Knight time. Everything yeah. And that was when DM was still here. And I wasn't one of the biggest ones back then. I was, DM was the guy that led the way. But yeah, Blood Knight, my numbers doubled. And I'm like, yes, this is it. This is going to be the thing. And then it faded, which is natural.
Yeah.
Then the Tempest came, and the Tempest was, a bump, but nothing near the Blood Knight. And now, honestly, the Druid, I saw no jump in anything. And maybe it's me. Maybe I didn't put out the right content. I'm not sure. I don't want to blame it, my YouTube views on Blizzard and the class, because that's not the case. But I definitely do feel that the hype was less. And honestly, I was pretty hyped about the Druid myself, man. I was really excited about it. I thought it was going to be stronger in PvP. I mean, I said things about how that bear was just going to be incredible, but it just doesn't translate over well. And you really can't tell until you really dive in and try and put builds together and realize, okay, it doesn't have everything it needs yet.
Yeah. I think because the game, I mean, one of the things that the devs they kind of hinted whenever we were speaking in the Blizzard headquarters was that this game has way more players than actually we think. And it just doesn't translate that well into content. So what they mean was the amount of views that we get on YouTube and all these other communities and the amount of players that exist, there is a big disconnect. They were saying to me that there are smaller games that exist, maybe with even half of the player base that have almost double or triple the viewership in the on YouTube. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Do you think it's true? I mean, they had no reason to lie, right?
It's true. We could use my friend Chiscool. Chiscool, you met him over when we were in California. He was brought out, sponsored by Blizzard to expose his audience to the game. He's a Rise of Kingdoms kingdom builder guy.
Mm-hmm.
Rise of Kingdoms, pretty small game, man. It's not massive. I actually, when I was thinking of Diablo more years ago, I related it to Rise of Kingdoms. And at his peak, he was getting 40,000 views per video, and really seeing a ton of success. It's quieted down now. The game's 6 years old, I think. Mm-hmm. But and it's strange too, right? Because there's a lot of complexity to Diablo Immortal. A lot of stuff, when you come in as a new player, it's overwhelming. I can't imagine now coming as a new player. I came as a new player day one, and these things were added, so you learn them over time. But going in now, day one, there's so much to know. That a lot of players, I think, you would think a ton of players would go to YouTube to try and figure out stuff like what the heck is resonance? How do you work all these systems in the game? And some do. I get a lot of people that come to my, my new player guides and stuff. I mean, someone just said in your chat a moment ago that they found the game from one of my videos a month ago.
Yeah,
it was probably an evergreen video, a beginner video or something.
Yeah.
I wish we could actually get the number of active players daily, and by region, because I mean, when we talk about it with people, when the community talks about it, they're talking they talk like there's no one playing in these servers. 100 people are on right now in their server. And I think that those are skewed quite a bit towards the downside. I think there's a lot of players playing that may not be engaged in everything that the game offers, but that are there and actually playing.
One thing that surprised me, there was one day that I was trying to redeem the code. And you go to this DiabloImmortalRedeem.com, and I went on the servers list. And there's a bunch of servers. I mean, I'm sure there are some low populated servers, but it was way more than I expected. So if you count at least imagine 1,000 players even per server, which obviously is probably the low populated. I feel the Pools of Wisdom, my server is, I don't know if it's full, but there's always a bunch of people. But like we just don't. I wish like we had like more concrete data to how many players do actually play. But it's actually very. It's strange. It's strange, right? Like because or Diablo Immortal does an incredible job at like explaining the game, which I don't think so. Like I mean like you can play Diablo Immortal and it's like as a casual and you're gonna be like it's gonna be super easy, but there's definitely certain things about the game that you will be thinking that you will get like more exposure.
Guidance.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted to ask because you actually mentioned like Fexus also was here saying that the Druid is the new Blood Knight. We should have the new Tempest, and you said that whenever the Blood Knight came, you were doubling your numbers. So can you talk me because like that's actually very interesting for me, like to know a bit like the story. What was your size back then, and how much views are we talking about? Like back in.
That's hard to remember. I'm gonna actually go to Social Blade right now. So what is it right now? It's 2020. So it had to be 2023, right?
Yeah.
July 2023. Okay, I just went to Social Blade.
Okay.
And in July 23, I had a peak. I got 2,200 subscribers. That was the most subscribers I've gotten, and I got myself 600,000, almost 600,000 views that month, which was double what my normal was before that. Before that, I was getting, a couple of months before, 200, 250, 350, 300, and then boom, up to just about 600. But then things...
And after that, DM left, right? After the Blood Knight. So he did the testing and then he left, right?
He did the testing, and then one of his last videos was something about how he tested out the Blood Knight. And it was a big video. It did well for him. But D4 came, and he made the right move for him and for his path. But yeah, but the funny thing is, if you look at the Social Blade, I'm just looking at it right now. It's like, since then, so we had the Blood Knight in July, 600,000 views. August, 400. September, 300,000. And since then, man, it's been going around 300,000. We're talking that Tempest came, I got up to 400,000. And then it's back down to 300. But there was literally no jump.
On the Druid.
In June, I got 300,000. And that was the Druid dropping.
Yeah. So for the longest time, like during this time, you were always like one of the biggest channels. So like when I look at that, you can see that the history more or less of like the intention that it is on the game, right? And I like it was here like Cloud was saying that he felt like the Druid should have been a bit more OP for the release. I feel like they definitely, I don't think it was intentional. That I think they wanted definitely to make like the Druid more viable than it is. Maybe not OP, but I think they missed the mark. Definitely. And because of that, a lot of people got disappointed. They are already back into their mains. And now I feel like we're gonna have here like a very dry moment for Diablo Immortal. I think like for the next probably like 2, 3, 4 weeks, not much is gonna happen on the game. Because like Inferno 8, where we're gonna have the new instances, it's like 6 weeks from now.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's gonna be even longer before. I mean, when's the next big update, man? December?
Yeah,
like you had the Diablo update where he entered the game, which was December. You have like the big winter update, which is where something huge comes to the game. Last year it was Diablo, and then you have the new class. Those are the two big things. I think. I mean, Diablo Immortal, from a game being successful perspective, does a lot of things right. You have a good game. They advertise the shit out of the game. You go on Instagram, you go everywhere. There's ads being played, so it's people are being exposed to the game.
Yeah,
I don't see something that they can do, and they're bringing new classes to the game. They freaking brought Diablo to the game. That's like how do you beat it? Like how do you beat that? I don't know that anything is going to come over the next 5 years that's going to take Diablo Immortal from where it is right now and where it's going to probably stay and like make it jump into something where you're like, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm still a content creator for Diablo Immortal because this thing just exploded. I don't know that can happen.
Yeah. if ever gonna happen, it had to happen with a new class. I don't see like in a like. But wait, there was like the Berserk. I feel like the Berserk, like the Berserk collab, 100% was more hyped in my opinion, or at least in my eyes, than the Druid, because we had the Berserker, the anniversary, and then the Druid.
When did the Berserker come? Was that May?
It was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, so I got more views from the Berserkers. If we're looking at views standpoint,
Yeah.
I got viewership, about 50,000 more views that month during the Berserk stuff than with the Druid stuff. The Druid is literally a low. Now, July, it is a low because my views now are even less than I'm seeing on this chart. So, the hype just wasn't there. And this isn't really about you and I talking about our YouTube views because people don't care about that. But it does directly correlate to how who's interested in watching. If you put out a Druid video that's not a build, it's probably going to not be a top performing video.
Yeah, we're mainly talking about, a bit outside of the game, but the interest and the perspective of like how these things are influenced, like new players and how people are feeling, right? Like about the game, because like the health of the game actually dictates like we need to have like these new blood keep coming into the game, but then staying. And recently we had like Abo, he quit, right? I think definitely as a content creator, like I think it was a big loss for us, because it was a content creator that used to do it full time. It was someone that I feel like he added like his different personality. He was like super focused on PvP, and I feel like he also filled up, like he had a very specific like quick build guides that nobody really does. But in your times, like you probably, like Abo is the first guy that I see go. But you've been here for 5 years. You've seen like thousands, not thousands, but
I've seen them all go.
Yeah, you see them all go, and then you still remain.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you why I decided to stay. And my alarm just went off to get my kids, so I have to leave in like 5 minutes.
All right.
So sorry to have to dip on you so quick. I've seen and I was in conversations with all of these D4 now, these people that moved to D4 that were playing Diablo Immortal. They were all like gung-ho. Everyone wanted to play Diablo Immortal. They saw the monetization. Everyone got scared away or didn't like it, so they left.
Yeah.
And then you had a lot of people that decided, that was like a lot of the max roll people.
Yeah.
And I respect them for their decision to leave. It wasn't for them, and that's fine. And then you had all of the people that were leaving Diablo Immortal to go to D4. And it was literally everybody that was a content creator. So I'm sitting here and I remember walking around in my backyard talking to DM about it. I'm like, dude, I'm not like a guy that sits at the time I still had a job while I was doing YouTube, both virtual, but I was doing both. I'm like, I can't sit and play D4 for 5 hours a day. I'm just not going to be able to do it. And he's like, well, all the other guys that left are like, they're going to be doing that. So I'm thinking, how am I going to be able to do better content than them if they're playing it more? And they're all content creators too. When you think about it, all of them failed except for DM. No one that I knew that went from Diablo Immortal to Diablo 4 are still doing it. Everyone, most of them, they just stopped doing YouTube in general. And my reason for staying was, 1, I don't want to compete with that. 2, I was the second largest creator for Diablo Immortal. DM was leaving, which left me at the #1 spot. And I thought, okay, this could be a good opportunity for growth. Plus, Diablo Immortal, I really do love the game, and I can play it. It being mobile really lends itself well to me in my life, and just being a dad, working my butt off. So
yeah, the casual aspect. The casual aspect is, inside a casual game, I'm pretty hardcore, but definitely I don't play it the same way I used to play like a Diablo 4 or the Path of Exile, right? Like it's way more relaxed, and I understand, like we're saying, like it's the first time that. Because now, like, especially with YouTube and all the things that I have going on, it's just like the casual aspect really helps to balance things out, because like in 1 or 2 hours, I'm probably gonna be done, like with everything that I have to do, or even like 30 minutes if I'm like trying to min-max like just the dailies. But if we were playing like a MMO or something like that, it's like literally like streaming for like 8, 10 hours, 12 hours per day to try to grind like an item and then make a video about it. And probably that's not gonna happen. But I was like very curious about like what you're saying about 2 years ago and all that, how the viewership is going, because I feel like, yeah, it's like we are always, as a creator for the album art, we're always hoping for like that next thing. And
Yeah. And so there's two things. One, that also with the Blood Knight, it was me and DM really. There weren't a ton of other content creators. There's a lot more now. Now it's like with the viewership, it's probably you and I, two of the more viewership. And with the Tempest, there was no one. So I'm also like, if someone watches your video on the information, they don't have to watch mine. And if they watch my video, they don't have to watch yours, unless if they watch us because they like us. But if they just want information, you know, we're sharing that stuff. So that could be part of it as well, as far as viewership goes. You know, if you make a big announcement, or if you did your interview, they maybe don't need to watch mine, although the information could be a little bit different in both.
yeah, but I feel like those interviews, you would expect like a dev interview will do well, but it doesn't. It
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
It didn't do well for me. It didn't do well for you. Probably it's not gonna, like, I saw the other ones, and I don't know why. Chad, why do you guys think like you think it's only for like the dedicated players, like the casuals? They don't give a fuck.
I think it's because no one knows him, man. I did. I had Wyatt Chang. I had Wyatt Chang on years ago. It was a live stream that did well. But
That's
the cool thing about the interview, an interview like that, one, first of all, and then I have to run. It's like an honor to be asked to do an interview like that. It's a great experience. Like, you were on like a set. I don't know if that was your first time.
Of course it was. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
so that's really cool. Like, you got to
It was like
experience that.
the makeup guy and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. Fuck.
I used to do esports, so I was on those scenes all the time. But I remember when I first was, it was like super intimidating, you know? So you get the experience. Plus, people may find your channel and say, oh shit, he got a developer interview. This guy's legit. It gives you
authority.
It gives you authority, right? Because only 4 people were able to do those interviews out of all the creators.
Yeah.
So you are an authority being able to be chosen for one of those. Although they didn't only choose us on like who we are. It was like, I don't know how they actually chose, but I'm sure if we go again next year, we may not be chosen. They may be giving that to someone else. Or maybe we will. I don't know.
No, I think like what he said, it was regarding like the profile and the kind of content we do. So
possible.
But yeah,
I thought it was just looks. Handsome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Handsome.
Yeah. Probably. Definitely. The amount of the bigger the bicep, the more chances you have, right?
Yeah.
Ekko, thank you so much for coming here for these bits. And
thanks for having me.
I hope to see you more times here. Cheers, man.
Definitely, man. Sorry I can't stay a little longer, and have a great time while you're away, man. We're gonna miss you.
All right. Thank you, man. Cheers.
Later, buddy.
All right, boys. We have here our boy Ekko. He came to talk a bit with me, you know, about like what is happening, man. Because like, if you guys want to see me talking, and me and Ekko, about like Druid in specific, you guys can on this channel right here. We actually released a video today. All right, like 1,000 views. Like that's pretty good. You guys can watch it, and it's also Ekko is about to reach like to the 50,000. That's actually pretty freaking awesome, guys. And I'm sure he's gonna do like a big stream or an event or something like that. But yeah, like I will say, man, like. It's quite disappointing. I feel like we will have had like a bit more the leg room when it comes like to the Druid, right? But like you guys heard the Ekko saying, like whenever like the Blood Knight came out, like it had so much more hype. I feel like there is like 2 things that goes with it. The first one, it is that obviously it was the first new class. Second, it was what? It was also still like 1 year old, the game. And I think like those 2 things combined, it actually made a huge difference. And right now, I don't think as many people care as much about Diablo Immortal as they did. And it's been 3 years. And like people are probably more hesitant to come back whenever a game it is 3 years. For me personally, once I finish a game, I am pretty much done. I am quite done. I usually don't tend to just go and go back to a game, you know. Ekko and Misery need to step up the live streams while you're gone. Oh, I'm sure. I told Ekko that you know, if he can, like, he should definitely try to stream while I'm gone, because there's gonna be a huge gap, you know, like a huge gap in the middle. This dude is cool. Yeah, he's cool, man. Like Ekko is pretty cool. I mean, Ekko, you know what? I met Ekko, like, it's already been like a couple of months, man. Like, I feel like when was the first time I even did a collab with Ekko? It was a long time ago, man. Indez, 2 months ago. It was before, man. 4 months ago. Okay, 4 months ago. Yeah, oh, this was the first. Oh my god, this one was so good, bro. Man, if Abo didn't burn out, this could have been so cool. That's why I feel like I was telling Ekko, man, like we need like a third guy. It's not like I think that me and Ekko are not enough. It's just like whenever you have like a third guy, it just looks it looks quite cool, you know. And look at this. 4 months ago, we had like 12,000 views. This was like such a good thing. But I think there is more. Where is it? Was this like the first collab I did with him? 2 months ago? Huh. I thought I had I did like a collab with him a while back, but maybe not. Maybe I have to go here. I'm checking like the Discord history with Ekko. Whenever was the first time we got in contact with each other, because I'm pretty sure it was like more than 4 months ago. The first time, oh my god, guys, the first time I reached out to Ekko, I got ignored. But I mean, it's normal. I was this was like in what? Look at these guys. I reached out to him in October, and he was about to do an Immortal cast, right? He was about to do an Immortal cast, and then I created this Discord, and then I asked him for the permission to react to his videos, and he said, "Don't roast me too hard." And then he asked me for a build, and then I was just trying to, okay, yeah, it must be like around, oh, it was here. I think this was here the first time. So, oh my god, this was like literally January. All right, so I'm not, yeah. So we got in touch with each other, but definitely we connected more during this year. I think it was around January or something that we got more in touch, and since then we've been actually speaking with each other more often. And that's like in DMs, nah, like that's fine. There's nothing like bad there. Yo Arky, what's up, man? Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. It's been a journey. It's been quite a journey, that's for sure. Like at the time, bro, you guys want to see something? I even like fucking fanboy on Ekko. Because like one of the things that you guys have to understand, I used to watch Ekko as a new player. Imagine like you start playing the game, and I used to watch Ekko, I used to watch Orat, I used to watch like Avo, I used to watch Maw, and then now I have the opportunity to speak with him. But I remember the first time. Oh, I know what it is, guys. It's here. It's right here. I did a post that I fanboy on Ekko. Yeah, well, where it is. Let me see if you guys gonna see here. Okay. Where the hell is it, man? Man, what a journey has been, huh? Going on this community post, goddamn 4,000 subs 8 months ago. Damn, 5,000 there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, oh, oh, no, this is so cringe. This was whenever Ekko asked me for the build, and I gave him my build. It was the one-shot Ota, right? The one-shot build with the chains. And he gave me a shout out on this video, and I was like, wow, dude, I made it. If 2 months ago you will have told me that we will have a YouTube channel, almost 5,000 subs, and be featured in the biggest Diablo Immortal created channel, Ekko Gaming, I will say that you were completely nuts. This is all because of you legends. Wow, dude. Wow, 7 months ago. So yeah, it was the beginning of the year. But there is more. I think, like, I am pretty sure that there is more. Oh, like, look at me and my beautiful wife. Whenever we did 5 years together, we went to this Indian restaurant. We had amazing food. Where the hell it is? 5,000. Is that the only post? I was quite sure that I put it here something. This is Christmas. Man, what a journey. What a journey, guys. Yo, Arky, thank you so much for the 2, brother. Look at this. 7,000 subs. I had such a big beard, man. Like, fuck,
Hope you
dude.
come back soon. HAV fun for your holiday.
Man, I had such a big beard. I will try to have fun for sure. Well, this was the day, guys. This was the day, bro. I look like a homeless person, right? I mean, going to fix my hair and beard was the biggest thing. This is my PC right now, by the way. This is how it looks. Okay, I guess I cannot find it out, man. But I was pretty sure. Well, it is what it is. This meme is so funny. It only if you know, you know, right? Me in the morning, rest of the day. Oh, dude. Oh, is this the one? Oh, there it is! Wow! Yeah, it was 4 months ago. That's crazy. Bro, it literally feels like it was so long ago. But it was only 4 months ago. Mom, I'm on Ekko's channel. Oh my god, I'm so cringe, guys. Oh, no, look at me at fanboying. Just a few months ago, I used to just binge watch Ekko's and Abo channel while farming my gear to rank 30. Now I'm able to sit with these two and yap about Diablo Immortal. I hope that you guys enjoy and show some support, free-to-play gang. Wow, dude. 4 months ago. Man, life really fucking changed, huh? In 4 months, it absolutely changed so much. It's crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, man. Dude. I was talking about this meme And clearly Barbie is far bigger than the Druid Bear. I mean, at the time, I think it was like a bit buggy. So I don't know if they fixed it now. I think they fixed the side of the Colossus. Gabriel is saying, I watch Ekko a lot. He's the first guy that I saw when typing Diablo Immortal. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, man. Ekko has been doing this for so long that it is SEO. It's fucking crazy. So SEO means like search engine optimization. So, for example, if I do a private window, right? Wink, wink. And I put the let's go to YouTube, youtube.com. Probably is gonna appear like Mr. Beast and shit, right? Okay, so let's put Diablo Immortal. Let's see. No, no Tempest build, no Tempest build, no Tempest build. Just Diablo Immortal. Okay. We have Ekko, of course, at the top. We have my video. Not bad. Then we're here. How is this rating? There's a lot of kill switch. I'm so surprised. I am so surprised. Yeah, but we have a few videos, but Ekko has more. But what if I put like best class? What is it gonna appear? Yeah. So I think what they are doing is like they are giving the newest one, and then they give here 2 of the Ekko ones. Look at these guys. 1 year ago, 232,000 views. That's fucking wild, man. Bro, 200,000 views in one video? That's crazy. I don't know. Like, is this like accurate? I don't know if it is accurate or not. But regardless, that's how you do it. What if I go here into my YouTube? What does appear? If we go here, Diablo Immortal. Now this is gonna be with my search. Yeah, it's gonna. I think it's gonna appear a lot left. It's more or less the same though. It's more or less the same. I don't know if the privates it is actually,
Like
you know. New class and no new server. Why do you need new servers? I mean, it doesn't like really matter. Like, you wanna go for a dead server? Like, we already I think there's to be honest, I think there's already too many servers in Diablo Immortal. There should be less. The less servers there is, it means like the more population you're gonna have, and it's cooler. You don't want to be playing on the dead one. The thrill of competing in the first season. I mean, like, having seasonal servers will be cool. But I think like there's a major issue, which is like, imagine Books of Callan was a server that got launched in December, and in May, after 6 months, they open up the transfers. So what happened was the new players that they went to Books of Callan, they created a new class, but eventually all these whales, they just transfer there, so they know they're gonna get like the immortal status very easily. And I think that sucks. I think they should absolutely block the server transfers for like, I don't know, man, at least 1 or 2 years. It's so bad because it kind of ruins the, why would you create a new server? First, I think by seasons is just talking about like it's a fresh server, people go there, everyone is a newbie and all these things. But there is a major issue that comes with it, is that whenever you're gonna do PvP in Battlegrounds, you are actually getting shared. You are having like all these, you are in Europe, right? So you're gonna be matched against my server, older servers. It's not like just between the new servers.
Have you? Well, nothing of interest.
You create content yourself in WoW. I'm 2,000 subs in 6 months. It's hard when you have a job at the same time. Yeah, Gabriel, like I started like whenever I also was working, right? And most of the creators for Diablo Immortal, they have jobs. I think that's just part of like the grind. And eventually you probably can get to a point that you are able to do this full time. But that's what he wanted, the rush after the new start. I feel like in the future, I already bounced like those ideas of creating like new servers. Imagine like a new server that's gonna be available for like 6 months. And there's like a bunch of like rapid catch-up mechanic systems. So in 1 month, you can be like rank 30 on your gear, and you can like have like 3,000 resonance or something like that, right? I think that will be super cool. Super cool. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, though. I think Diablo Immortal will never go into that thing. Because it will probably ruin like his monetization. You're speaking French in your video, not the best honest. I mean, to be fair, maybe if you were speaking in English, probably it will be harder for you. The thing regarding like these big games is that there is more audience, but there is like huge content creators that have been doing that for years, that they're probably gonna, people will just gravitate naturally to bigger YouTubers. So it's like this way. The bigger you are, usually it's not that it gets easier. It's just like starting out, it is the hard part. But you have, for me, like the first 2 months on Diablo Immortal, it's like you have a buff. My buff was like being the new kid on the block, and people were like very supportive, and you know, like they were excited. And still, like those people, they still remain. But now you start gravitating, once you start growing your channel, that people start taking you a bit more seriously in a way, you know? It's just like, you know, like what Ekko was talking about, that authority. I think that's what you gain. And here, me with the 10,000 subs, I can be an authority figure. But if I went to World of Warcraft or even Diablo 4, probably I'll be nobody, right? You're standing at 18,000 reses, but I feel like a small ant. Yeah, like, I mean, like, it doesn't matter, man. Being 800, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, it's the same. It's literally the same, X. Like, don't really feel like you're gonna have a problem. Liz was saying that your auto build was a game changer. Yeah, listen, it was not only a game changer, it was a life changer. So, on my channel, if you guys go here and you see where was my first video, it was a freaking auto build. Look at this. One shot barb. This was like literally the video that kicked off everything. Everything, bro. Like, my first video had like, in the first months, I don't know, maybe like 10,000 views. You know what? Let's watch.
Everyone, Indez here.
And have in mind, like, this video probably didn't make a lot of money because I was not monetized. Yeah. So you see like 30,000 views, but only 70 euros. And the reason is because I was not monetized like back in the day. But I got 400 subs. This video alone gave me 400 subs. Because it was like a brand new channel, right? Brand new channel. And he still got some views like here and there. But this was nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. You're one of those subs. I heard about you from Misery. Yeah. So, cool story about that, Michael. Every day I take my grandpa to the activity center. Right at lunch, I gave him lunch. I dress him up and then I take him there. So, in one of the rides, I was with them, and literally, I got a notification that Misery loves company or hates company in this case tagged my channel, and I was like, holy shit. My wife was next to me. I was driving. I was like, can you check this? And she was like, oh, I think he made a reaction on a video. So I was like, okay, just put that loud. And I stopped the car and I was watching the reaction and I was like, oh my god. Like I couldn't believe it, man. I absolutely couldn't believe it. I was so wait, Indez auto build? One shot. What? Oh, it's this one. It's this one.
As a barb. If not even more million is what this video is all about.
Look at this.
I just found on YouTube another content creator that found a barb build that drops literally millions of damage all over your screen. I couldn't believe it when I see it, and there's a huge twist to this
oh my
build.
god,
You're gonna want to watch this video to the very end, and that is none other than, I will say, maybe our new friend, Indez. So this is a make sure you go check him out. Indez is a content
200 subs, guys. Oh my god. 200 subs back then. This was, bro, 200 subs and I had 9,000 views in 4 days. This was like, I couldn't believe. It was such a breakthrough. It's crazy.
creator, you can see that I'm subbed. I've already liked the video. You should do the same. He posted this 4 days ago. This build is crazy with the amount of damage that he's doing. Let's go jump right into it. I will put a link to the full video in the comment section below, as well as a link to his channel. Give him a sub, send him a like.
How things have changed, man.
That Misery hates company.
I used to watch Misery live stream. So he usually streams at night, so it's like very late. But I used to watch his VODs that he usually used to post on YouTube, and I liked it. I liked it.
Sent you, and I appreciate you guys showing him the support, because honestly, I was flabbergasted. And like I said, there is a twist to this that you're not gonna want to miss. So let's go and take a look.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, Indez here. Do you want to do millions of damage?
Did you see the M's?
Hi everyone, Indez here. Do you want to do millions of?
You want to do millions of damage, boys?
I've never seen an M pop up before. I don't think. I mean, maybe I have. I don't know.
Wow.
But look at all the M's. That was 1 billion. Just did all those M's.
Damage as a free-to-play player, as a barbarian on Diablo Immortal. Well, this is the spec that you will be able to actually go not in total millions. I'm telling you, 1 point something million crit, like a
That's
big
crazy
freaking number on your screen, or multiple millions on your screen. It is very exciting. It is a very fun build, and now with the new patch, we can actually do.
Now again, by the time you're watching this patch came out sometime in August.
Bro, this build, it was awesome. Let's be honest, guys. The auto build, it is probably the most fun I had in the game until now. Nothing until now came even closer.
Late August of 2024. So depending on when you're watching this, this is relevant, very recent as of the time of this recording. But if you see this later down the road as a barbarian
the flicker
build,
tone, man.
Yeah, shout out to him again. So there may be even more essences later on by the time you see this. But for right now, these are using some of the newer essences that came to the game in Diablo Immortal
flicker tone, boys.
Barbarian.
Do these. So very quickly, let's go through the skills. As you know, for the all PvP builds for Barbarian, sprint and Wrath of the Berserker, you know what to do. Big, fast, strong. That's all we want.
Oh
then
my god, I look like a baby, man. Don't I look like a baby? Your voice is high pitch in this video. No, it was like the mic was fucked, man. It was like very early in the morning, and it was fucked. Like I had like the EQ on the mic was just bad.
the Emerald of the Ancients or Ota.
You look
And-
10? No, there's also the camera. It was fuck.
Hoda. Got it. I even saw it in there as one shot Hoda barb, and I was like, what's Hoda? No,
Hoda-
admittedly, I have not been on the barb in months. Months, I tell you. So maybe I should go on the barb. Is this my calling that I should go to the barb?
Little
Let me know in the
baby
comment
Indez,
section
I
below.
know, man.
And cleave? Dude, I don't think I've ever used cleave.
And we use the clip. Let's go check our answers.
900 resonance, guys. And by the way, I'm using like the misery elixir. I should not even be using, if I didn't use the misery elixir, if I didn't use the everlasting or the viper's bite, I would even do more damage. But back then, we didn't have as many options as we have right now, because like this like last year, right?
What? Look at this, chat. This man is 100% free to play. He is free to play.
Yep.
Hitting these numbers. Now, in the description of his video, he said he just recently started playing the game.
Yep.
6 months ago? Hold on, let's go to the description. It was 6 months or 6 weeks?
Yeah.
6 months ago. So he's played for half a year. Half a year. He already has 30
April 12th.
farmed out gear. That's better than me. I played for 2 years. What the hell? I'm terrible. I'm fucking awful.
No, you're not terrible, man. Listen, guys, you can see on my face right here, I was absolutely loser, man. Like, I was depressed like hell. All I did with my life and all my goals was dictated about how many ranks am I gonna get on my gear today. That was literally, guys, my life purpose was to actually rank it up my gear. So if I geared up like one rank, I'll be happy. If not, I will be staying late until I did, and then I used to go to bed.
Awful. He also has way more gold than me, fun fact, and more platinum. Damn it. I think I have 30 orbs, so I think I have more orbs. Get some! Just kidding. Whoopsie. He also has better runes than I do. I'm still rocking the blue runes because they were so ungodly expensive.
Loser Indez is the best Indez, bro. Listen, one thing that is for sure, Gray, I miss this grind so much, more than you guys think. Like right now, there is almost nothing. There is nothing for me to actually just like perceive or grind the whole day, like that item chase or that progression chase. No, because like everything is capped, man. Like, you know, like there's nothing.
Now, I would be curious to see what farming method he's using for his platinum.
I made a video
Because
about
as a
it
free to
later
play,
on.
like there really isn't as many good ways of getting farming those anymore. Look, he even has additional orange runes, dude. I can't. That's crazy. So again, shout out to him. He is I don't want to say he claims. He states that he is 100% free to play.
Yep.
But you can tell that he is a heck of
Still
a
is.
grinder, and I
Still am.
respect that. That's fantastic. Like I said, more of a grinder than I am, and I played this game literally.
Been playing for 4 months as Tempest. My gear looks like this at the moment. Yeah, and also like nowadays it is slightly easier because you have like this seeker's path, and like this is like such a cheat code. Back in the day, this didn't exist, but now this exists, and you can have like just from these. Look at this, like some extra like scraps that will take you like it gets you easier levels. But either way, it's still like a long grind. It still takes like many months.
Literally for 2 years.
Pretty easy. Head.
Also, I'm not going to watch the whole video because I don't want to just react to his whole video and then like take away from him. I'm going to kind of sort of jump around after he covers the build. But I really wanted to showcase the fact that this guy is 100% free to play. And
yes,
that's so
sir.
awesome. I respect that. I love that. And honestly, like he deserves a lot of respect from you guys as well. So I'm going to showcase. I want him to go over the build for us, and then I'll let him run it around and show it. But then I'm going to
guys, these moments of misery reacting to me, it was crazy. It was crazy. Whenever like and this goes back into the same that we were speaking about, because you know, I was a player like everyone. I had this idea about making this build. This build absolutely popped off. And now, like 10 months later, we are here. We are live streaming. Like we're literally one of like the biggest you know, channels like for Diablo Immortal, and it is like so unbelievable how things can actually change so hard. And it really feels like, man, I look at me here, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, like man, life just changed so much, and you guys definitely helped a lot, man. I see we're reacting to Prime Indez. Yeah, we are reacting here to Misery. I was telling the story like whenever this happens, I was just on the car with my wife, and I received a notification that I got like, see, check out the sick bard build by Indez. And then I had like so many comments, man. People went to my video and they were saying like Misery is here, Misery loves company like is here. Like it was, bro, it was so crazy, man. It's like, it's very hard to explain. It's like right build at the right moment at the right time, and everything just connected. Yo, David, what do you see? What's up, man? Shout out to Misery. You did him dirty with the C rank Lamal. No, he's a great guy, man. Like, but that doesn't mean, you know. I love him, man. Like, I used to be a viewer for him even before everything else, right? It's just like it's not personally, it's business, you know. That's pretty much how it is. You went from being that to being flew to California to provide consultation for Blizzard. So awesome. Yeah, like that's how life can change. It's insane. We keep it at 100 on this channel. Absolutely, man. I mean, that's the only way I can. Even if he actually gets me like in trouble a lot of times, as you guys know, like that's the only way I can be. And talking about 100, there's actually here a video that I kind of wanted to watch, which is like, should we watch the Apollyon video? New class, massive flop, my honest druid review. That's crazy, guys, right? That's crazy. Like people now are using my honest review. It's crazy. I never thought about using that. Oh, dude. I loved the guys. I'd love to see how. You know, like there is this guy that I don't know. Like if you guys are into business, do you guys know this guy, Grant Cardone? He's now became like so disconnected from reality. But I used to watch this show from him called The Young Hustlers. Mr. 10X himself, exactly. Bro, whenever I was younger, I was working on my first job. I used to listen to a lot of his things. And there you can say that he is a scam artist, is a this and that, but there are certain things that he actually makes sense. One of the books that I have, and I have it right there, is like if you're not first, you're last. And this is how I live my life. If we're until we are first, we are last, boys. Another thing that I learned is like you don't compete, you dominate. Okay? And that's what I try to do. I try to be everywhere all the time. I try to, everyone is thinking about me, good or bad, it doesn't matter. You know? But that's that's my mindset. And when I say compete, like obviously there's competition, but yeah, it's just healthier, like if you see it in a different way. It's called Calls was so crazy to me. Yeah, like absolutely. There was like these Young Hustlers. I used to watch this show right here. This show all the time, like with what is his name? The other guy, is vice president or something. Fuck, I forgot. Jared. I think it's Jared or something like that. Yeah, I used to watch this all the fucking time, man. I used to work in a factory, in a small office, and listening to these things, I'm like, man, one day you're gonna be big, man. One day you just put your head down, and one day you're gonna be big. And that's like after 1 year, I quit that job and I made my company. And fast forward 7 years, like actually the company did very well, but then I was just not happy and I closed it. But putting your head down and being humble and just doing the hard work and not like paying attention a lot to the naysayers and like to all the hate comments and all these things can take you a very long way, man. And especially sometimes you might realize that the naysayers are the people that gonna affect you the most, are the people like from, you know, from the comment sections, or like people external from your life. But the reality is that the people that are gonna affect you the most are probably the ones from like your family or your close friends, you know, the ones that you are trying to prove yourself all the time to them. And I actually had I had a very toxic group of friends, guys, like that I actually was during COVID, man. During COVID, I just disconnected from that group because I felt like doesn't matter what I did in my life, I felt like I always had to prove them something. It was weird. Dave Ramsey was also big back in the the money guy. Yeah, the money guy, the talks. But it's been a nice journey. So my best advice I will say to you guys is like, if you ever, like, so many people don't start a YouTube channel, or they don't start a business, or they don't start something because they are afraid of like what others might think, or they are afraid of like obviously to quit their job or things. But most of the times, like, we really hold ourselves back because of the fear of like the judgment of others. And that's something that I had to practice a lot to get out of it. And because I practiced for so many years, I think it kind of helped me out to do YouTube in a more efficient way. Because because if you're making a company or an agency or any type of business, like, it's gonna be mainly you alone at the start, or maybe like you're gonna have a partner or something, but it's gonna be something very slow growth, steady. No more Ekko on the stream. No, we just came here for a while. Hey, they are here. All right, I'll check it out. You want me to react to them? No, not now. I'm not streaming. I've been using your first PvP build for the Zayder. I am enjoying it. Oh, the Furious Charge one. I mean, it used to be good back in the day. Now it's not. But yeah, guys, I will be gone for like 2 weeks, and I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good for me. I think it's gonna be good for the channel. I think it's gonna I'm probably gonna bring like some fresh mind. Yeah, I'm gonna be traveling. I made a video today. I'm gonna take, like, I already had like some vacations programmed since the beginning of the year, from the 12th to the 26th. It was actually, it was thanks to my dad, man. Like, he invited us to go, and he said, hey, do you guys want to tag along? We're gonna go to the south of Portugal, and it's a beautiful place. It's like in the coast. It's called Algarve. It's here. So it's like beautiful coast, beautiful beach, and it's actually, if it's not like really, if it's not for my family or like my wife or and they like, oh, we're gonna have like a birthday party, or we're gonna have a lunch, or we're gonna have this or something, if I don't have these external like members around me, I just obsess all the time about work. And that's not healthy, right? That's not healthy, like, if we think about it. But I can keep up working and working and working, and then what happens is that maybe I don't even realize, and maybe I burn out, right? Make a real vacation, no work is the order. I don't know if I'm able to disconnect that hard though. You know, I don't know. So I don't have a laptop, which in that sense is great, right? Maybe, I don't know if my my stepmom, she's gonna bring her laptop, because if she does, I can bring like the camera and the mic, and just in case something like big happens, I can do something. Because I'm sure like I'm gonna have like that time, you know, like I don't want like YouTube is so algorithm focused that now I feel like and that's like the fucked up part of like YouTube. If you leave for a while, it's actually gonna, I mean, maybe, I don't know if that's actually true, but I'm afraid, like, imagine like put 10 months of work and I take like 2 weeks off, and then I come back and my videos does not perform. That's like the only fear I have, you know. The channel will be fine. You gotta disconnect. Something big, for example, I want to bring more diversity on the live stream. I want to step up slowly but surely out of my comfort zone, and I'm thinking like mentally. And David has been here for so many months, and you guys, and I've been saying for many months that I'm gonna do other games and things, right? But then I don't end up doing it, not because I'm afraid, it's just because like I am just focused on like 3,000 things at the same time. That's it's I don't feel ready yet to tackle another game, because if I tackle another game, it will create like a lot of stress. But I will start trying to reach out to a few sponsors, and I feel like if I create that win-win situation, that I can go on a stream and I play a game that I already want to play, but I'm getting paid extra. So in that case, even if we have like less viewers, it's still like a win-win situation, because, you know, I'm trying new content, I'm getting paid for it, you guys also can see something new, so it's like the whole thing makes sense to me. Make a film, a vacation vlog, but nothing with gaming. That could be it. My wife, like, I've been asking my wife for the longest fucking time. We made a travel vlog, and we have it. She did it. You know what? Let me call her. Because that we have that. Oh my god! Listen, guys, bro. The iPhone just died. Just died right now. Oh my god! Fuck me. What a timing. What a time. But yeah, she has like she never gave me. I don't know why. The one thing you could do is film videos before going on the vacation and post them while you're there. Yeah, I could do that, Dex. I could definitely do that. I did that for while I was in California. For those days, I think I posted like the tier list and things. But the reality is, like, I don't want to do like filler contents, you know. Like if I don't have a good idea, or if I don't really have like good content to deliver to you guys, I rather not fucking do it. That's just how I am. I don't want you know, I'm not just gonna do slop just so I can keep up like my channel relevance. Repremiere the past streams. It will give a place to hang out and have no, that's weird. Let it die, boys. Let it burn. Lady Burden. No, I don't like any of those things. I'm definitely, guys. I made an X. Maybe I'll start using X while I'm gone. And this is like my old account. I haven't used it. Like this was like back in the day whenever I was a designer. You know, I changed a few things. I still have to change a few things there. But yeah, this is my Twitter. I don't use X. I don't use X either, but maybe I should. It will give him like a place for me to just drop a few things, because not everyone it is on the Discord, you know. There are definitely a few people here, you know. I mean, like we have like Discord servers are weird because like the number doesn't really reflect the activity. That boy is looking sharp. Yeah, I was. That's like literally whenever I get a bit more in shape. Yeah, this is like me clean shaved. Bro, look at my forearms. Holy shit, look at this vein. Jesus. I was in pretty good shape here. This was like during COVID, by the way. It's not like very long ago. It's like probably like 3 years ago. It was before I got fat and depressed. But I'm losing some weight, guys. I have like now, I'm below like 80. I got like 79 kgs. So I don't know how many pounds is that. A battleground, 20 kills. Top 3. Druid race. Nice, dude. Things like this makes the stream more exciting. Yeah, I know, but sometimes like I mean, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm already so checked out. I'm only thinking about the fucking beats at this moment, man. And sometimes I just like to talk with the chat. There are moments for everything, guys. There are moments to do subathons. There are moments to do like challenge. There are moments to just speak, you know. Do you have a weight goal that you're aiming for? Yeah, I would like to go back to 74, 73. So I have to lose about like 5 kgs. But the thing is, like, I don't want to just lose the weight, because I can lose the weight, but it was, you know, like when you lose water and you lose fat and you lose muscle, I feel like I'm losing muscle a lot. I really feel like I'm losing a lot of muscle, just because I'm not active. And like my wife, she keeps fucking my head to go to the gym, and it's just so hard, man, right now to make up the time. And it's like literally I wake up, I have breakfast, I sit here, and I work like from around like 8:39, no, maybe 9 a.m. until probably like 1 a.m. like midnight, 1 a.m. How many hours is that? This is like my daily routine. Obviously, like here and there I have dinner or like I go for a walk or something, but it's a lot, man. It's fucking hard to lose pure fat. Yeah, I'll probably just have to do something else. You need a standing desk and a walking thing at the bottom. Yeah. I somehow thought you were going to Brazil lately. No, not Brazil, man. I don't have that money. Like, we're gonna go to the south. It's just like 9 hours away. The apartment is gonna be divided by everyone. So yeah, it's gonna be affordable, and it's something like, listen, guys, I deserve, especially my wife deserves, man. Like my wife, she puts so much fucking work for this channel, and for all the other clip channel and Indez TV and these things. Like I mainly work. I work so hard so I can give her the best. But I'll have to. The things, David, that I really wanted to get like that Someone recommended me this shirt. Where is it? But I really don't know. Like this shirt like feels like such a overkill. Like look at this. Like these everything just like no, it's not this one. I think it's this one. The X7. This rotates and shit. There's like a thing for the lower back, like really cool. Or there was like the other one. The Logitech in body gaming. So it's like one of the two. One of the two. So or this one or this one. I don't know which one. But they are so expensive, man. Jesus Christ. They are. But the thing is like I need, and but it's just like I have like such a rough time, guys, pulling the trigger on things that are good for me. It's fucking insane. If listen, guys, I have like this thing that if there is something that I have to buy for, you know, to make like a great stream or something, I don't blink. If my wife asks me for something, or we need something for her, I don't blink, or anyone else. When it comes to me, I have like this. Bro, it feels like I don't deserve it. And it's stupid, but I am that way. I'm like, dude, I need to go to therapy, man. I need to go to therapy. Maybe you got to hook up with a sponsorship. I think I'm a bit small for that. But I can send, you know, like you never know. Because even if they cut a bit, like $2,000 is a lot, man. $2,000 at this stage is like 1 month of work. It's still a lot for me. This one seems more affordable, but I'm kind of afraid. I'm kind of afraid that maybe these things gonna break very easily. Oh, there's fans? Wait, you got a fan? A fresh fan on your ass? Wow. Lumbar pressure, lumbar relief. Wow. It also warms you up? Massage function? Jesus. But doesn't it feel like it's gonna... like the longevity is not gonna be there? Full automated lumbar tracking. This looks fucking awesome, though. Memory activated. Smart posture. 45 minutes sitting reminder. After 45 minutes, an automatic massage eases the fatigue. Oh, man. Therapeutic massage and heat therapy. Holy shit. Oh, he's rubbing me. Oh, dude, he's gonna rub my back. Oh, yeah, baby. Man, whenever you guys are gonna see me moan on the stream, you know what's happening. I'm gonna be talking. Yeah, okay. Oh, dude. Bro, ventilated seat cushion. Wow. Nah, but the thing is like this, still a lot of money for me, man. For the Access neck pillow. Holy moly, what the hell? Look at these arms. Listen, it's not 360, it's 720. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Armrest. I just wanted to see like the longevity, though. You have to charge these Type-C charging ports up to 3 days of a battery. Also, there is... oh my god. So you need to charge these up. tested with 3 hours daily use. Huh. The cheaper chairs look great as well. Now, if you're gonna get like we get the best one. That's how I am. I usually I don't mind struggle, but when we do, I buy something like really good. Hey, Fluffy, Fluffy. Oh my God, oh my God, look at him. How are you doing? Hello. Oh boy. Oh, that's Fluffy. Yeah. Ciao. No. He came to visit me. That's the dog of my uncle. So it means like they got here. They came to have dinner with us. So we could before we go into vacations. Get a Rottweiler? Nah, man. Not now. I'll get a dog whenever we're gonna have a house or something like that. Let me see that one. Ergonomic. Which one is that? The E3 Pro? Yeah, I'll see it like this with more care. Get your uncle on the stream. I think he's downstairs. Like they are a bit shy. Maybe one day I will. All right, boys. Family is here. Today we have a more relaxing stream. I don't know. Today I'm like very nostalgic and overwhelmed. Like I was going through everything that happened in these past months. Like, fuck me. Like we had, like since I came from California, everything's been, it's been going really well. Like I am still shocked. Like with the subathon, was fucking crazy. And life is good, man. Life is fucking good, guys. After many fucking years. Holy shit. I can't believe, guys, you guys have no idea. I can't believe I'm taking my wife in vacation. Bro, he haunted me. Because before we got married, I told her like that I wanted to travel with her and all this, and then we got married and we had a lot of expenses and things, and we got ourselves in a difficult position. But yeah, fuck, dude. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate. Fuck. I'm gonna miss you. Chad. Fuck, dude. Like, you guys been part of my life pretty much every day for like the past 10 months. And yeah, I hope you guys take care. I'm gonna keep in touch. And before you notice, I'm gonna be back. These gladly. I am. You know what? The happiest part of this is that I am leaving, and I'm taking a break on my terms, and because of a good thing. It's not because I'm burned out. It's not because something bad happened. It's not because we got canceled. It's just on my terms. And yeah. So boys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, type cheese in the comments, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Peace, guys.